Tarnsman, no, Ralphus has started a new Capture the Flag Doom League because IDL's moving to Xandronum, and he wants to stick with Odomax, so...
Why is IDL moving to Xandronum?
It's pressured to, because it's just the more popular...
That's kind of sad.
It is sad, and honestly, the IDL was the only thing basically propping up Odomax in terms of any sort of popularity whatsoever.
Did I play with my controller? No, I don't believe I played with the controller. Let me
like
fucking check. No, I'm pretty sure I played with the keyboard.
So, it's a pretty bold move by Ralphus, because it keeps some sort of competitive spirit alive in Odomax. Because I've always looked at Odomax as the go-to for competitive big shots. So yeah, join the channel.
Join the channel.
see.quakenet.org, it's a new server. WDL is the channel name.
Triple bingo. What's this about a card?
Oh yeah, we have stream bingo.
Oh. Oh boy.
I don't even know.
That's how predictable we are, for
yeah.
I see. I always like to think I was unpredictable.
No, you're predictable.
You're shoehorn.
You're shoehorn.
To get to the mission,
This guy's really got some buttons to press.
What the hell is that squib doing here?
Why am I called a squib? Oh, that's right, because I'm fucking...
Piece of shit Strog doing on board the Hannibal.
Is this gonna be like some, like, fake racism shit? Because that doesn't really work. Because they're like, why is a member of the race that frequently murders us on the ship?
Hey, look.
Wait, how long have you been a Strog now?
I have...
Waiting for you in the briefing room.
But... See, like, here's the thing. They're like, what's that freak doing here? Like, well, okay, I am a freak.
I just think what really cracks me up is that, like, it serves no purpose as a gameplay mechanic in, like, almost
No,
any way.
you can use the hell stations.
That's about
Shit,
it.
Kane really
and,
does
like,
look
I
like a
think you could
freaking
read some
Strog.
stroke writing
That's
or
enough,
whatever.
Rhodes. General on deck.
But that's I don't know. I just remember it. It's just I don't know.
Oh yeah, Matthew Kane, our wayward Strog.
Metal.
Can he be trusted?
The doctors have given
He
him
was
a clean
pretty
bill
smart,
of health.
honestly, like, pretty chill.
Very good.
Yeah.
Dude, yeah.
It's been determined the Nexus is too
dismemberment
vast to be hurt by one EMP bomb, or a dozen for that matter.
So
the
what I
Strog
don't
communication
understand, though, is,
network
maybe I
needs
don't
to be cut
remember
off at the
correctly,
source,
but like
and that source
I
is
imagine
housed
the
in this
strogifying
building.
process kind of
core.
you know
We're about
involves
to
like
execute
wiping
a massive
the brain
assault to
of
destroy
the
the
user.
core.
Yeah.
Unfortunately,
It
it's very
just
well
involves wiping
protected.
the brain,
We'll need
like,
to
to get out
access
of
the
all
security
the planet
stations at the
issues.
top
Yeah.
of these.
No,
nearby
there was
towers.
like this big spike that
Got
was
a
gonna... I don't
storage?
give a shit about that, thank you. Settings. Anyways, there...
Oh, so the spike never.
Yeah,
mentioned the
yeah,
URL.
they were about to wipe my brain, and then the team came in because it's in fucking movies and video games. It always has to be right before something was happening. Why can't it be like I'm on the assembly line halfway through something, and they come in and shoot the guys, and then it's like, oh well.
I think it would have been better if they had.
Because
like,
then you would
the
just
stab
have your legs chopped off and it would be the end of the game.
Yes, that'd be great.
And what you have to play the rest of the game with like a movement speed of just 1 or something.
No, you.
I gotta say though,
Just
I
drag
have to
yourself around
say,
on the ground.
Yes.
that sequence in 05, like when I played this game for the first time, like that was actually pretty chilling. Like I was really like I don't know, maybe it was my youth.
What the fuck
like-
is this?
Just the legs getting sawed off and stuff. Like I was like, what?
You! How old are you?
I just turned 30.
Oh, really? Oh, I was a younger man.
No, I'm just joking. No, I'm 23.
You're only 23?
Well, I took you for an older man. Somewhere in between. How am I older than Pavone?
I don't know.
I've always considered myself to be younger than everything. Like, I've always just been the youngest in a group or whatever. And actually, it's only recently that, like, I've found out that I'm older than some people that I hang out with, and that's kind of like what? That's weird.
So something is happening.
Navigation online.
He magically teleported into a pod. That's what happened.
No, I think I climbed into it. I don't know. Everybody keeps calling me Kane, but my name is clearly Jamal. Or Jarrell, I'm sorry. Jarrell is my character's name.
What is this part of the game?
I don't know what this part of the game is, honestly.
This is the part where you.
Engine prep cycle complete.
This isn't the same guy as Quake.
No, he died. In the Quake 2 guy died in the end of Quake 2.
I don't know. Quick, one guy just, like, left.
Quake 1 guy, his name was Expedious Swinburne.
Expedious Swinburne? I like that, I like that. Do I have to play a jet sequence now? And please tell me the jet handles like a flying cow.
A mad cow.
I don't know, you just gotta straddle the teats, man.
Straddle the teats.
Straddle the teats.
I am going to
That's so much
space.
trouble.
Mionic Donut, I am going to space. Oh my god.
Cue escape velocity music.
These graphics are so Doom 3 engine. Like,
Oh, they are. No, it's totally.
Look better than
just
Doom
has
3,
the-
in my opinion.
but it still has this like plastic gloss to everything. Like everything just looks like it was
okay.
forged out of
Between roughly like 1997, or I'd actually say more like 1998 and 2007, graphics, in my opinion, were worse than they were in between, like on the other sides of those periods.
Oh yeah, because they dipped into the uncanny. Like
Yeah.
it was just bad. Like but at the same time, there's this like really like this early 3D aesthetic that I really like. Like it's terrible and it always looked bad, but there's just something about it.
No, no.
Yeah. Or like Deus Ex, something like that.
No, like, see, Deus Ex doesn't bother me, honestly. Deus Ex and, like, Quake and, like, that area doesn't bother me, but, like, the era right after that, before we got to the modern era, is kind of where I feel it was at its worst. Like, the sprite era was good, because everything was, you know, sprites and shit. And then the, do I have full ammo for everything? Okay. Anyways, the sprite era was cool because, you know, sprites, obviously. And then, like, the first model era was cool because everything was clunky enough that it still kind of had that charm. But then you got to, like, this era where it's all, like, a certain level of detail that's just a little bit too detailed, but it's not detailed enough, if that makes any sense.
It's like, well, I feel like I see where you're coming from, where like you can see like all the craggy little cracks in people's faces and stuff. They look weird, like dull, like.
Yeah, exactly.
Like there's like details on walls and stuff are very like obviously
I forgot.
statically
Yeah.
just kind of placed there, and there's no like. It just looks weird. That's where I'm gonna stop there. It looks weird.
I'm trying to think, like, probably Call of Duty 2 was the first game I can think of in this era that actually looked kind of right.
The Call of Duty 2 was a really good looking game.
It was. Call of Duty 2 was a great looking game. Call of Duty 1, on the other hand, was not.
I don't know. I maybe again. I was young when it came out. But
Well,
like,
I'm gonna play through all the Call of Duties.
But like Call of Duty 1, when that came out, that was like a cinematic. Like,
Oh no! It definitely is a cinematic experience. Call of Duty 1's still a great game, even if the health system is shit.
Oh yeah, it's basically like Medal of Honor.
Yeah. But like, if you look at the character models and stuff in Call of Duty, they're terrible. Like,
They're really bad.
Yeah, they're probably the worst out of anything.
But like that was like the first game I played where like all the guns sounded like guns.
Yeah.
Like they were like loud and scary, and there was shit going on everywhere. That was just, oh man, Call of Duty 1 is amazing. I still think. Unless, I mean, I don't know if it holds up today or not.
We'll find out. I'm pretty sure the first, not counting Call of Duty 3, I'm pretty sure the first 4 Call of Duties all hold up.
Oh, I think so too. Call of Duty 4 is great.
Call of Duty 4 is like a top 10 all-time game. It's fucking amazing.
Oh, yeah, it's fantastic, yeah.
Too bad that it inspired a bunch of shit games.
What's that guy's name? Shockley?
I think his name is Shockley.
Tech
Is that a
Shockley.
secret I just discovered? Okay, cool.
They have those in this game?
I don't know. That's cool. I think that's a secret. I don't know. Or I just discovered a fucking sequence
Three
break.
tons of that shit. You know, you just drop down a pipe. And then it's just
Yeah, but this is Quake 4.
Yeah, but is it? isn't it just Doom 3 with?
It really.
frills?
I mean,
No, yeah, it is. If there was a better way to describe this game, it would be better Doom 3.
Doom 3 plus.
Yeah.
I actually kind of still prefer Doom 3, honestly.
Honestly, yeah, I kind of do too. But Doom, okay, Doom 3 actually has a lot of atmosphere going on for it when you think about it.
It does. It does.
I think Doom 3 overstays its welcome.
Yeah,
For a
I
long
would say
time.
that.
Really long game, and it just has no business. It has no business being E1 for so long, and then being E3 for like 5 minutes.
So yeah. Actually, Lost. What's it called? The BFG dish, the little Lost episode mission. Yeah, the Lost mission shit. That packaged some pretty good helmets are all with it.
I played a little bit of that. but
The
what
hell
happened-
level,
so
that
what
was actually
happened was,
really good.
The Lost mission, I got stuck on a. I was jumping around a
That's
room while this
cool.
guy was talking to
See,
me on a monitor.
This shit right
I
here
got stuck in a brush.
is more like what's fucking needed. Also, like something like this in fucking a Project MSX map set. I had an idea for a Project MSX map, like a giant, like GoldenEye style satellite dish,
Good.
like
That's
on a
a-
cliff.
What is this Project MSX?
It's a Doom mod. It's really good, but it definitely needs its own map set.
You know what really pisses me off?
What?
When people always go to Uncanny National Park, they're always just checking out the valley. Uncanny Ridge is pretty decent. They should just invest some more time in the ridge, or Uncanny Sandbar.
Uncanny Sandbar. What about the uncanny?
Okay. Hold on. I'm just gonna say
Try and
this.
blow up the gun.
Can we say this though? Like, really, it needs to be addressed. Black hole guns automatically awesome, no matter what.
Yeah.
Yeah, actually, the Dark Matter gun is
Didn't Turok have a black hole gun?
I don't know. Also, I never played Turok. All I know is that black hole. Actually, no, I did. I played with the shitty Turok on the Xbox.
I also like it because it just says fuck you to physics.
Yes,
Because
absolutely.
what it's purporting to be is just impossible, but it's just the game doesn't care. I approve.
Yeah, no, that's great.
Well, it doesn't actually say it's a black hole. It's just dark matter. So maybe it is.
No, I like the idea of it being a black. No, because
It's certainly purporting to be purple.
if what's it? If a black hole like the size of a basketball popped into existence like right in front of you, it wouldn't like rip you apart or anything because it would exist for like a second, and then Hawking radiation would cause it to just dissolve and radiate away. So
Looks like Tarnsman's done his research.
So I love the idea of just like it creates a black hole that exists for a second and sucks people in and then it's gone.
I like how gamey that is.
Gaming.
Like
You mean
I like
pheasants?
how no I mean like I like how it's obvious, like you fire the black hole, it sucks the bad guys into it, but you're all right. And I don't know, it just feels so.
What did you
video
do to
game.
my railgun?
Took your railgun?
That reminds me, just a various description there, of the... one of the things I did like about Doom 3, just one of the extra sort of, wasn't a feature, just helping the environment
This
along.
elevator
was,
is way too fucking long. Go ahead.
yeah, they use it for exposition, and they have done like 4 times in the game. Anyway,
I always like those sequences because like you look at the two guys who are on the elevator with you and you just know that they're both going to end up dead by the end of this chapter in some way.
Yeah, I love it. Anyways, Alfonso,
you should
go
be
on.
talking to them about their track record. You know, statistically, you guys will end up dead. No, you know those little video discs you can pick up in Doom 3, and it's got that "Welcome to the that sort of bullshit.
Yeah.
Oh, I
It's
love
talking
those.
about the different guns and stuff like that. I just love the description for the BFG. It actually provides an explanation as for why the radiation doesn't target you, because it's got some bullshit little chip inside it that remembers who you are and says no.
Remember who you were.
It was almost like a fourth wall breaker. Just all the videos and that.
No, see, I love that because, okay, you know the movie
Oh, I
Starship
did.
Troopers?
I actually have not seen that.
Oh, okay. Well, you gotta see it. There's like these really great sequences in it where like the movie just stops and it cuts to like a propaganda film, like today on Caladan, our troops tore the bugs a new one. Like it's like, would you like to know more? And it'll like go to like researchers are testing out new ways to kill the bugs. And it'll just like cut to some video of a dude in a lab coat with an assault rifle just shooting the shit out of an alien. And it'll be like, they're making great. It's fucking great.
With the cutscenes in StarCraft.
Yes.
For the term, so were they sort of ripping off that?
Yes,
maybe?
that's exactly what they were
That's
ripping
cool.
off. Yeah.
That's great.
You have to watch that movie. It's fucking one of Paul, is it Paul or Peter Verhoeven?
Yeah.
The Dutch guy.
Yeah, it's Paul. It's Paul. It's one of his best movies.
Peter, Paul, and Mary. He did I think RoboCop is my favorite. But that Starship Troopers really good. Did he do Total Recall?
Yeah, he did
Also,
Total Recall. Yeah. He did RoboCop. He did Starship Troopers, and then he did Showgirls.
I did not see Showgirls, but I.
Which is great. Like you do you do Total Recall, RoboCop, Starship Troopers, and then you fucking I like her dress, and then you do fucking Showgirls. Dude, fuck
Showgirls,
this.
Didn't Showgirls win like every worst movie?
Oh no, it's a fucking atrocious movie, dude. It's terrible.
Really?
In like every way.
I mean, it doesn't even have that like.
No,
Paul
it's
Verhoeven, like.
It's hilariously bad, but you could tell it was a failed concept.
So there's no social commentary. I mean, like.
There is,
no, like,
but
failed...
it doesn't work at all.
Oh, that sucks. It's like usually his movies are really good at like seeming to be one thing, but totally a different.
Yeah, they usually have some pretty good social commentary underneath the retardation.
Yeah, like RoboCop, man.
Starship Troopers, yeah.
So good.
I'm amazed that that dressed lady person was scripted to kill both of those guys.
So they'll be dead. They will be dead.
No, they're fucking surviving here pretty good. They're killing more guys than me, I feel.
They gotta build you up. They gotta make.
I feel like Capture the Flag in Doom could really like stand to be like 11 versus 11 or something like that, to where like you'd have a lot of like key forwards and defensive backs and shit like that.
No, just make it feel Doom.
Yeah, I know. Well, three is very like I don't know, maybe 5. 3's a very limited number, I feel.
Well, they do have roles. I mean, I know next to nothing about the captain.
Oh no, I definitely know there's like guards and forwards and shit like that. But yeah, but I feel like I don't know, a larger team size would definitely like make it a bit more interesting.
I saw some talk earlier of Doom Revolution.
What's this?
Doom. Is that like Moon Moon?
No, it's like a Doom spoof on Dance Revolution.
Oh sweet. There was some GameSpot article earlier today.
There's that chapter.
Yeah.
That's all she wrote.
What else is there to say about that other than Dance Dance Revolution? But
Well,
Doom?
actually, there are actually
Doom
chapters
Revolution.
shorter than that in Let's Go to the Galaxy. You lost one sentences, and nope. That's it.
I've never read that.
It's a good book.
Actually, 6 books. I mean, there's the 5 that Douglas wrote, and we just think I haven't actually read it.
What?
The 6th one was done by some.
There's a 6th book?
Yeah, I know exactly. That was my response as well. I haven't read it.
Is there locational damage in this game?
I think so.
Anyways, there was an article in GameSpy earlier today about just how great Doom is, basically, and the lessons that can be learned from it. And down in the comments, some dude was talking about how like people only like Doom because of nostalgia, and if anybody went back and played it nowadays, they'd be disgusted by how shit it is.
I just can't read. I make it a point to read like articles about Doom. I just don't want to read them. They're always going to be wrong, and it's going to spark something inside me or something. I can't do it. I watched. There was a video on something, and the guy was like, "Oh, we're gonna play some Doom mods." And I was like, "Oh, Doom mods, right? Okay." Modding community is like, first up, brutal Doom, and then they just played brutal Doom for like the whole time, and I was just
Entirely, and that's the end of the demonstration. Actually, no, that's a good question. Like, if
No,
if you
tech guy died.
Did he die scripted, or was it like a? I
Well,
knew it was someone
now,
was gonna die.
can't.
No,
No,
he wasn't scripted. He just died because fucking the enemy killed
really?
him. Yeah.
No one wants to see it.
Anyways, what were you saying,
No one
Alfonso?
wants to see a techie die. No one wants to see a techie die, but
Nobody
if
does.
anyone's
That
gonna
always,
die,
oh
it will
dude,
be a techie.
no.
Yes,
The
yes.
saddest just
new guy comes along, it's the same tools, same tool
man.
belt.
Like, it was a summer internship. You know, they gave him his ID badge, took a picture on the first day.
How many
Yeah.
murders is Dean Lerner implied to have committed? Is it like 5 or is it like 6?
Something like that.
Yeah.
He tried to kill Steve Pissing in his Formula 5 Grand Prix. Tried to kill Madeline Will. He tried to kill Garth's old publisher.
I thought he did kill Garth's publisher.
Oh, well, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah, and Liz Asher and or whoever her actress was.
Madeline Will.
Yeah, Madeline and at least 2 techies. I just love that Dean Lerner is just a blatant psychopath. So now the Strogg are orange and they're stronger. Like, all the enemies in this game suddenly just got a Hell Knight equivalent.
I like that you have 125 health. It's like,
Yeah.
he got his legs sawed off, put back together.
Oh yeah.
so
You
worth the
gain
upgrade.
health as a
He's all the
result.
better for it. Yeah.
You know, I love
yeah,
that.
Yeah, why not? He's got some metal parts. You can read that
Can
Strogg
we
language.
talk about the position that guy who killed the techie or whoever else was he walking with just ended up in?
Yeah, no, it was pretty much
Just really order set in within like half a second. Oh, straight up.
Oh, there's nothing like circa Doom 3 and ragdoll physics, especially since Half-Life 2 came out like around the same time.
You know what has the best physics? The fucking Battlefield 2 engine.
I never played Battlefield 2.
Battlefield 2 is probably my like top multiplayer FPS experience. It's a fucking amazing game. And if you got hit by like artillery and shit, you would go supersonic.
I think some of my favorite display of physics is when you get hit by a giant in Skyrim. You go
Oh
flying.
yes. You
It's
go fucking into orbit. There's actually some mods that fix the physics in Skyrim.
Fix it? You mean it's
Oh,
broken?
damn it. Yeah. See, that's what goes
Honestly, but I still use them because they fix other things like the arrow flight physics and shit.
I love how needlessly complicated the assembly of bridges though.
I don't. Actually, well, I mean, I do love it. I like it when, like, futuristic things just have a billion parts for no reason other than because it's the future.
You may be right.
Yeah. I mean, you haven't seen anything. Have you guys played Prey?
I've not
Yeah,
played Prey.
no, but I've seen it.
Oh. It's like
Hello,
the
Henry
master
Purple.
of preposterous future setups, and it's actually a wonderful game. I think it's my favorite of the Doom 3 games.
If you think about it, I mean, there's probably more just things in this game that are analogous to Doom 3 than just what's on the surface, what's obvious. There's actual, not the story itself, but some of the progressive, like, narrative elements are exactly the same. Like, you go through a transformative process by going to hell and then coming back, same deal with the stratification. You basically fight
When do
sides.
you transform in,
No, you don't transform in Doom 3, but you come back in a base. It transforms like 2 halves of the game. It's
Yeah.
like a cut
I felt like hell is like 3/4 through the game.
No.
Well, the first hell chapter is like you go to hell for a little bit, you come back, just like tech hell stuff. You do that for like 7 more hours, and then.
Honestly,
yeah,
I don't
like,
have a problem
hell
with
again.
Doom's 3's level length at all.
No,
I think,
I don't. I actually don't. I
I think
don't
it's just
think
disproportionate. Like I feel like the E1 it's not like they're long levels, but it just compared to the rest of the game, it just seems so
I guess, but like
much.
how I feel about it is the same. Like the Doom community effectively just always remakes E1. Like even when they're not making E1, they're making E1.
Yeah.
Oh, right, you're not talking about thematically. You're talking about the way the game's played.
Yeah.
Speak to Jazzmaster. He's currently in the process of actually making E1. Really? Doom 2 resource.
That's
Why would you see? I don't really like that.
I like the heart. The heart is cracking me up.
Squeeze me.
Oh
Yes.
fuck! That's right. Holy shit! I forgot to change my my title. Tarnsman and Alfonzo.
Damn, he's playing Borderlands 2 so fast.
Quake
It looks like
4.
Quake 4.
Oops. Quake 4.
It's like the blur prints on the screen just secretly.
Whoopsie
It's a
daisy.
conspiracy. Just turns into Quake 4. Right?
There we go. I updated my shit. It should be updated. I forgot. It's been a while since I've streamed. I've been busy.
It's been a good while. The last time I streamed was...
Dude, I have fucking
last
real life
August.
commitments. Can't spend all my time streaming.
Yeah, I quit streaming. I just don't do it anymore. I'd rather just invade other people's streams.
That's a good ideology. Like, this thing right here, I love this. There's no reason for this command deck to have this many monitors. Like, who the fuck is looking on both sides of this with no chair just standing up here? Fucking, what is the purpose of this room? But it doesn't matter, because it's the future, and so it's like, cool.
Yeah, and they've got a nice little elevator that takes them all the way down.
If you can see the Keen, yes, it is frowned upon. Blade weapons don't hurt it? Who the fuck is using blade weapons?
You can use canes, like, to...
Yeah, you can use them,
what canes
like...
do, except just hide the cane.
Yeah,
If you're doing a map 7 thing, you can use the arrow
hide your canes,
to hide the monster.
hide your wife.
You know, honestly, I kind of wish there was like a plasma pistol in Doom that kind of functioned like this blaster. Because this thing looks pretty fun to use, even if it's totally worthless.
Oh, yeah, no, it's like...
I like it. It reminds me of...
yeah, you can crush
like
canes.
a gun in XCOM. Blaster.
I need, is XCOM co-opable? The new one?
The new one?
Yeah.
You mean like the strategy game, or like the third-person thing that they did?
Then whatever the new one is.
I have no idea. I don't know. I played it in single player. It was pretty decent.
Can you crush canes? Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The area for weapons and ammo.
Can
Dude, what the fuck? The thing just showed up and left. It was like, okay.
See ya.
Cool, I got a bounce shot.
How you doing? How you
Ambush my team. It must be guarding
Hey.
the towers.
This game is... Okay. This is my biggest problem with Quake 4, is that it has no idea what the fuck it's trying to do. Like, it has ideas, and then it just abandons those ideas. Yeah, exactly. Where do I go?
I guess you could try to jump over the fight, kill or something. That always humored me.
What?
Just the tiniest, like it's like build engine Mark II in some respects. Just slip down 2 feet.
Oh yeah. No, I think it's funny how like, and this is kind of a trope of a lot of those like 3D first-person games of this like era. You have a jump key. You have full 3D mouse look, and yet somehow everything seems to be on the same plane. Like all the action seems to be taken
Yeah.
level constantly. There's nothing to jump onto. Every once in a while you gotta hop over a gap, but you might fall miserably into it, the 2-foot drop, and die. And it just seems weird to me.
Yeah, and then in your bid for freedom, just trying to explore the map, you're just like, oh, that shouldn't be it.
It's one thing I kind of actually appreciate about Halo. Well, I really appreciate about Halo, and I kind of appreciate about Call of Duty. Halo generally had a lot of vertical shit in its environments, and Call of Duty at least has a lot of buildings and hills.
Yeah, in Halo, the series, if it looks like you can't jump down there, you can't jump down there. If it looks like you can, you can. If it looks like a rocky cliff face that goes nowhere, but you can jump down there. But
There's a fucking skull or whatever the fuck the fun things to find were. I cannot get over how out of place this skybox is.
It's incredible. Would you look at all this?
Also, why don't we get to go to the cool Strog city in the distance? Why are we fighting in the fucking rocky outcroppings of... I don't even remember what... Oh, yeah, that's right. This planet's called Strogos.
oh, that's right, Humanos.
Yeah, they'd be like fucking Humanos.
Maybe a planet should actually be called Hummus, and then an intergalactic warfaring species should try to descend on the planet because they think it's made of chickpeas.
That'd be great.
And that skybox
Make it happen.
sucks.
Like,
It's
fucking...
like,
I want to, like, play a game where you're the alien race, and, like, you're invading Earth, but everything's
And
done.
you're morally right.
Yeah, no. Well, no, you're not morally right, but like everything's done from the viewpoint of something that's just totally beyond like our viewpoint. Like the Earth people have fucking symmetrical heads, and therefore they're evil.
Yeah, destroy all humans.
Well, no, I see what you're saying, Tarnsman, but I think you could do better than that.
No, obviously, yeah, no,
Really,
yeah,
sure, no, just really question the ethics. Like, they're doing terrible things by not killing their children when they become of age, because that's what you should do. That's morally just.
Yeah, like
We
fucking,
eat our children, we need to show them the way. Fuck!
yeah, shit like that. No, like, you know, fucking, they don't have an intense, fucking meritocracy that, you know, has a role for everybody, and once you're 30, you die because fucking intense, like, conservation of resources, and, like, it's your solemn duty to, like, jump in the meat grinder and allow yourself to be processed for, like, the good. Shit like that.
Why aren't the
Have an
people of
tendency
Phyllis living
to-
under a democracy? Why are all of their leaders alive? They should be corpses. Let's change this.
Yeah, exactly.
Humans have an odd tendency to just pick other humans.
Because the only voice that is worth listening to is the one you can't hear in your head from a dead guy. You know,
What the fuck is this thing doing? Am I, like, laser? How is that a communications array? That's more like a fucking giant death beam that's attacking whatever the fuck that is.
I mean, we do have StarCraft. You know, the Zerg, they're pretty high-minded.
Yeah, no, I like that. I like that you play as the Zerg in StarCraft. But even the Zerg, like, after the first campaign of the Zerg, it stopped being like, okay, you're just playing as the Zerg, and then it became you're just playing as the Terran controlling a bunch of aliens.
Well,
Yeah,
that's the thing. I mean, you need to
The
give some
politics
control to
get
players
really weird in Brood War.
What was that?
I
You
said
need
the
to,
politics of everything
Okay,
get really
what am
weird
I
in Brood War.
doing? The central shaft, okay.
They do, but when you eventually play as the Zerg, you don't play as a high mind race because you're in control of someone who eventually regains individuality. You know, so
Yeah, but like, you know, not in the beginning.
Well, no, that's what I'm saying. In the original StarCraft, you do play. What do I want me to do? What do you
No,
want me
yeah,
to
the
do?
original Zerg campaign, like, you know, when you're the whole like
Cerebrate.
incubating Kerrigan and all that stuff, like that's super like overmind and shit. But then like the Brood War campaign,
Yeah, and then once
Yeah.
once Kerrigan
It
comes
does
in the
get
picture.
political. You're right. Yeah.
Yeah, and then
Yeah,
once
it's really
Kerrigan
political.
gets
It's all about
in-
backstabbing.
Yeah.
there's a lot of weird like retcons and just it's hilarious.
No,
That StarCraft 2 happens.
StarCraft. I don't mind Wings of Liberty, and you know, I thought the story was pretty fucking stupid in Heart of the Swarm, but it was fun to play. What am I doing?
Storytelling.
I always really liked the plot of the original StarCraft.
No, I thought it was good. There was a lot of good characters in the original StarCraft.
Yeah, but like I always liked. I mean, the voice acting was always really top notch, at least for the time.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Like
the characters
far
like,
more than anything in
really
fucking
interacted.
like.
No, that is a very. We can even consider the story, like how well do they voice actors?
Yeah, and they
Because they
really
made-
do a good job.
Yeah.
And there's
Some people actually
really
compared
like,
StarCraft 2 to StarCraft 1 story, and they say it's actually not that superior stuff, and I believe them. If I investigated it a little more, I'd probably come to the same conclusion. But it does seem
Like,
that much
the
better.
thing
The
is-
audio
Yeah.
quality of StarCraft 2 is a lot higher, but like the overall acting quality.
acting is
That's
not as
right.
good. The thing is like the story is like about the same level of complexity as StarCraft, but like what the
Yeah.
way it's portrayed, the way like things unfold slowly
The briefing
and in a
rooms.
very the briefing rooms, right? In
Yeah.
a very kind of diplomatic, like talky manner instead of cinematic.
That's
like,
right,
oh,
that's right.
Really cinematic, you know, trying to appeal to a younger audience. It's
Well,
much
kind of
more
Wings of Liberty.
highbrow and
Wings of
political. I
Liberty,
like-
right up until like the very end, told its story pretty well, and then it like was just like, oh wait, no, Kerrigan has to be a good guy.
Yeah, I remember
Like,
that.
see, here's the issue: is like they always like set that kind of shit up, like, oh, we made a good character bad, but people like them, so they're a good character now again. Instead of like, just where's the fucking Raynor walks in, shoots Kerrigan in the head, Kerrigan's dead. Like, oh well, okay, moving on, next plot thread. That's taken care of. We're fucking moving on with our lives.
No, I really don't think. I think that they really kind of ruined Raynor as a character for me in Wings of Liberty. He just isn't the he just isn't like the.
It's become your typical drinking from the bottom of the barrel.
Yeah, no, he's not that like super like kind of
Solemn,
snarky, likable
unshaven
space
anti-hero.
marshal.
Yeah,
You know, like
yeah.
he's all rough now. You know, he grew out his hair. It's a little.
Yeah, I like when he's more. Yeah. You know what? Actually, of all the things that Luke did, actually,
He wasn't bald. He didn't have that slick kind of like
he wasn't as snarky.
womanizing in a way.
No,
like,
see, I didn't mind Raynor and Wings of Liberty because he's old and just like fucking jaded and doesn't give a shit. And that's fine and all because of all the shit he's been through. Like, that makes sense. I mean, from the events of Brood War and all that, like, he can't really be that character anymore because that's over. But I don't like that, like, he ignores basically the whole fucking mass genociding queen bitch of the universe because fucking my love interest.
yeah, I don't know. Again, StarCraft
Like, there just isn't
can't
very
be-
consistent character development between the two games. There is at first, and then it just gets thrown out the window.
And StarCraft 1, like, has some pretty decent writing. Like, there's some lines in it, if I remember correctly, that are actually pretty funny. I mean, I haven't played it in a while, so maybe I'm just, pontificating, but like...
Yeah, it's like I said before. I mean, I think the storytelling is a little bit better, but just the voice acting and just the narrative methods that they use just make it that much more engaging.
I mean,
the fact that it is all briefing rooms, you're focusing exclusively on the dialogue, and there's absolutely zero emphasis, except for during cutscenes, on anything cinematic.
Yeah, and that's what I really like about it. I mean, it kind of helps you. It kind of forces you to understand the politics of the world, and that's good. I like that. You don't see a lot of storytelling like that anymore, honestly. Like, it's all moved towards this kind of cinematic, like, direction.
I have more faith in the industry than that. I think
I mean,
finds that storytelling is becoming a more important factor.
maybe in like a
No,
AAA setting.
here's the issue. Here's the issue is that storytelling in the game industry right now is kind of stuck in like the fucking Pirates of the Caribbean. Give us a bunch of quirky characters and we'll ignore like horrible, blatant flaws in the narrative. Like the Mass Effect trilogy is a prime example of just like shitty storytelling that's completely disguised just by, a couple good characters. And
See, I really liked Mass Effect 1's universe.
I liked
I
Mass
really
Effect.
doesn't even do that.
I dug really, really deep into the Mass Effect universe.
No, StarCraft 1 definitely did that, like with
Starcraft 2
Zeratul
doesn't.
and Raynor and
That's right.
Phoenix, and like the whole how the Protoss ideology was set up, and like their whole caste system, and how like we're gonna fucking just let our entire race die because pride and bullshit. Like Aldaris was an interesting character, and like so you could ignore like the just very basic elements of the storytelling, but like nothing's ever moved past that. The closest to moving past that is fucking train wreck David Cage shit because it tries way too hard to be clever and the plot is just a complete mess.
I love that shit though. Heavy Rain.
Oh my, Heavy Rain's plot is fucking hilarious. I want to play Beyond Two Souls. Jason. Dude, Heavy Rain is hilarious.
I do think that storytelling can be a wonderful medium for storytelling. I mean, if you
Oh,
look
yeah,
at,
no,
like, The
yeah.
Walking Dead is apparently really good. To the Moon was really good. I liked that a lot.
Stanley Battle.
Grand
Stanley
Theft
Parable.
Auto, Grand Theft Auto 5 for
I didn't
character-driven
play it.
narrative. It's really fucking good.
I haven't played it still.
But again, like,
Not when the narrative is supplementary, where it's actually the focus of the game, to the point where you can't even call it a video game anymore. That's actually what I want to see more of.
no,
Just
because
interactive narrative.
In the I like on the other end of the spectrum, I have a huge soft spot for the Metal Gear series because of its overblown narrative to the point of like you're watching the game rather than playing it. Like
Why not have
90
fucking
minute
have
cutscenes.
Scott Fitzgerald's The Great Gatsby as a video game? But not as a video game. Like, don't think of it as that. Think of it as an interactive story. I mean,
That's not. I mean, interactive.
the issue is that, like,
that's right.
okay, here's my problem with storytelling. I'll use Mass Effect as an example. Is that they fuck up the very basic element that they're going for. Like, if Mass Effect was Star Wars and you were watching it as a movie, Darth Vader would die at the end of the first movie. The Empire Strikes Back, nothing of, like, the plot would not progress at all, and then it all basically just restart for the Return of the Jedi. Like, that's an example of, like, they fucked up the basic elements, so the narrative just doesn't function. And that's kind of where, like, video gaming fails, is that, like, they want to put in a good narrative, but they don't have, like, a team of people who just go, hey, no, that's retarded, you need to fix that. In the same way, like, a book would, or, you know, a movie that at least has some quality to it would. Like, you can get away with a lot more glaring plot issues in video games, and that's what I feel is, like, holding storytelling back.
Also, Captain Clever's point is very good. Just letting the actions speak for themselves where characters are concerned is plenty good enough for allowing development to happen for characters, rather than just having, you know, several exposition moments, or having characters sit down in a bar stool and just tell me how depressed they are.
Yeah, pretty
Tell
much.
me how depressed you are by, you know, being involved in sparring on certain plot devices for which you are responsible, and then just sort of let the audience come to the
Situational storytelling, you know.
God, I'm so
character
depressed.
Just doing the work with what's going on, rather than, you know, which is the complete opposite of how Metal Gear tells its stories. Like, you get 90-minute codec calls that are so poorly acted and so poorly written and so wonderful.
But see, there's, like, some narrative appeal to that. Like, one of my favorites, I guess you could call it, story-driven games is fucking Deadly Premonition.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a terrible game, but if they're, like, the story is the game. Like, it carries that game. It's a prime example of, like, using storytelling to make the game. If it wasn't for the whole weird-ass Twin Peaks thing, then fucking nobody would play that game. There'd be no reason to play that game. But the story is retarded and goofy and fun in all the right ways to where you can sit down and play a game that has terrible controls, terrible, just fucking, it's a bad game, but it has an enjoyable story, so you can sit through it.
See, Bad Day LA would have been so much better if we knew if the protagonist of the
Oh, okay, yeah, that's another example. Yeah,
of the game,
yeah.
if he had like an ultimatum or something, or if we knew a little bit more about the character, it wasn't just shit was happening to him. So we can't go like to the extreme and saying that all of the actions that he performs should be all of the character development we need. He needed something else. I mean, that game needed a lot of something.
No. Bad Day LA was another one of those games like Duke Nukem Forever where there's potential for an amazing idea, but it wasn't executed.
Speaking of Duke Nukem Forever, you guys heard about the new spin-off called Bombshell?
I preferred it when Bombshell was just a character idea that failed to be realized, because then it was much more funny. Now that's
Honestly,
actually a thing.
okay, here's my... I don't want to see anything new from Duke Nukem Forever until we get the Duke Nukem Forever we should have got, aka homeless, destitute, washed-up Duke attempting to save the universe and making everything worse as a result.
I'm confused though. The 3D Realms, I thought 3D Realms was absorbed by Interceptor.
I don't know. I thought 3D Realms got bought out by Gearbox.
I thought it was
So,
okay,
has
didn't
Gearbox
Interceptor-
ever made anything not shit that's not Borderlands?
They did Opposing Force for Half-Life, which was pretty good.
Not good enough.
Gearbox, didn't they? They did something else. Hold on. I know there's something. There's not much, but there's something. Here we go, Gearbox Software. I know they did something that was kind of noteworthy.
Oh, did they do Brother in Arms? I played the first Brother in Arms. I thought it was pretty okay.
Oh, they did, yeah, Brothers in Arms. Brothers in Arms was pretty, I liked that.
Yeah, no, I liked it. I thought it was pretty... Can you heal me, medic? Fucking Duncanson? Go get burned alive at a stake while fucking Daniel Day-Lewis shoots you with a musket.
Could Duncan
They did,
please escort you around the base instead of this guy?
Could who?
Dunkachino.
Dunkachino. No, but can Duncan from Last of the Mohicans replace that guy?
Aha! Now we're talking.
Apparently they did 007 Nightfire. I didn't know that. I liked that game.
I hope Bombshell is just a
We're gonna
Top
play
down-
Bombshell.
top-down shooter.
Of course we are. But I hope the name is just symbolic of the fact that she's actually has no substance whatsoever. She's just all exterior, and she has no explosive presence. Because she's just the shell. Like, oh, there's no explosive.
Shell of a bomb.
It's just the shell of a bomb. In
I
fact,
mean,
she could be
it
literally
looks like
whole.
it could be a decent top-down shooter. Honestly,
I need
like,
to play.
I've
I
seen
need to
some
play
videos.
the new Tomb Raider. I
It's
hear it's actually a
RPG.
really good narrative.
Is it really? Oh, it looks like a top-down. I don't know. Action RPG. Wait, so I thought they were like rebooting Duke Nukem as an action RPG, or did the lawsuit like?
No,
stop
I'm pretty
that?
sure that stopped it. You know, I want to play a game with a female character, but like she has the like physical attributes of like just an average real woman, to where like you have to do things with more like stealth and shit, because like you can't go up to somebody, just punch them in the face and kill them, because you're not fucking super
Surprised me
deaf
if there
guy.
are several games like that.
I
So-
can't think of any. You can do it in
Not off the top
the
of my head.
Elder Scrolls because there's different stats for male and female characters, but that's about it. And even then, you're still running
Can
around.
we
with-
please have a fat protagonist for an
Yeah,
episode?
but like
That's
how
what I'm
many,
saying.
yeah,
Like,
but
can't there
how
just
many,
be
like,
somebody
male-
who's like out of shape, just like
Yeah.
fucking doesn't have the standard video game protagonist traits?
How many? Okay, male protagonist, any protagonists in general that are like out of shape. I can't. I mean, off the top of my
none.
head, I don't. No, there's gotta be some. Like I
Sounds
know
this rather
for a
reminds
fact.
me of our insulin diabetes Doom mod.
Well, no, okay. Here's my thing. All
You
right.
have to pick up health and get him.
Yeah, and kittens.
That's right. No, the health comes in the form of sugary power-ups, and you need to keep your sugar level down.
All right. See, here's my thing about what your video game protagonist is going to be. I don't have a problem with the generic buff male dude protagonist, because what are 90% of video game characters? They're in the military, or they're adventurers, or they're generally in some action-oriented situation profession that generally is dominated by men. And if you went and grabbed 100 of the people in that profession and threw them in a hat, chances are you pull out some generic buff dude, right? Well, why isn't there just more stories about fucking some random person who, oh no, aliens invade, and instead of being the fucking military guy killing the aliens, you're fucking Danny fucking Garcia of...
Vilvinga.
Yeah, no, Danny Garcia of fucking Santa Ana, and you sell fucking surfboards down on the peninsula, and you have no physical attributes, and you have to go fucking just not die to aliens.
Now, see, I think it would be interesting
Returning
to
from
like
a Sunday
just
window fitting session.
you know, you're playing a character who has to. You're just been tasked with like digging a bomb shelter, and that's what you. Yeah, it's what you do the entire game. You just get a shovel. You're kind of out of shape because you know you're 40, pushing 40. You're balding. And,
Or like,
you know,
okay, one day, fucking, you're some teenage girl in your bed, and you're going to sleep, you're gonna go to high school tomorrow, and then you wake up, and it's like 60 billion years in the future, the heat death of the universe, and fucking everybody's fighting over trying to rebirth stars, and like, nothing makes sense.
60 billion.
It's gonna be a lot
Even
longer
like
than
the
that,
heat death of the universe.
No, dude, it's like something like 10 to the fucking power of like a million or something before the heat death of the universe.
No.
It's a way off.
I
thought
hope
the
I live to
universe
see it.
was like half expired.
No! Here, fucking, when's heat death?
No, I don't need a link.
No,
Don't educate me.
Because now I'm curious.
Don't
Death
educate,
of
do
the
not educate.
It's 13 point something billion years old, right? So I mean, I just assumed.
No, we're not halfway through it. Current time frame. Here we go. It will be in 10 to the power of 100 years. So in a Google years.
Oh.
Yeah.
Not even worth mentioning.
No, it is so far away that likely by the time it's reached, any concept of anything you know will be so radically different that the entire concept itself is no longer relevant.
That's interesting. I always wondered what the purpose of a Google was besides like high-level mathematical proofs.
For the heat death of the universe, I guess.
Yeah. Now we just need to figure out what the Googleplex is for, and I'll be happy.
Oh, that's the low estimate, by the way.
Maybe that's what Googleplex is for. It's the high estimate.
So there's a bunch of weapons in this game, but I'm running into the problem of nothing really functions that different from each other that makes one weapon worth using over the other. Duke Nukem had this problem to a lesser extent. I call it the whatever I have ammo for is the weapon I use problem.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
But at least Duke Nukem's
What do you use the freezer for strategically, other than bouncing off walls in extreme circumstances?
Yeah, so
Did you know that in 2009, Zimbabwe released a 100 trillion Zimbabwe dollar,
yes,
which at the time was worth about $30 US.
yes. Zimbabwe hyperinflation's fucking awesome.
Did you also know that Kenan Banana, the old president or prime minister or whatever the head party title is of the country, was imprisoned for sodomy?
Yeah, yeah. We've discussed that several times. Didn't Kenan
just a
Banana
full Pavera.
like die in exile?
Yes, in the UK. It's quite spectacular. Hello, Caverns. See, like again, the analogies continue. You had Sarge with his BFG, which was just
No, Sarge didn't have a BFG in this. He had spawns.
no, he had a Dogmatic gun, which is the equivalent.
Did he have a Dogmatic gun? When did-
Dogmatter. Yes. Good.
Fucking did it shoot fucking no
Black
that-
holes, yes.
No, no. He did not have a dark matter gun, but he did have a dogma gun, and it did shoot Ben Affleck.
Okay. It didn't shoot rapid indoctrination.
No, it shot Ben Affleck.
Geely.
I will fight.
I have
I
never
agree with the cause.
I've never seen Geely. It's on a I have a big
You really don't
growing-
need to see it.
It's-
I mean,
it's on-
it's not even.
it's not even so bad it's good?
It's
Okay.
it's just garbage.
Wait. What?
Except there is one very.
I know Al Pacino. Okay, all right. There's a list
There
of
is
actors
one.
who.
Geely or Jerry?
I've seen Jerry. Jerry's a terrible film.
Geely is worse. And there,
I
except,
like Jerry.
except there is
Nothing.
one
No.
very-
I don't like
very-
Jerry.
listen to me.
Jerry
There's
isn't
one-
even good in the like. It's a placation on the pointlessness of human life or whatever way. Jerry's just fucking boring.
Geely.
It
is
was
also
extremely boring, and I liked it.
But there's one scene featuring Christopher Walken, which is really good.
Yes, and that's what I was about to say. That there's a list of movies that Ashley and I have to watch, and it's every every Billy Zane movie, every Joe Pesci movie, every Al Pacino movie, and every Christopher Walken movie. If they're in it.
Find
Okay,
more fucking
so-
actors. Just fantastic.
What's actually defined as a Christopher Walken?
Okay. Our list is if they were in the movie, we have to watch it.
Okay, because it's like Christopher Walken's career is built around cameos.
Oh no, it is no. I don't think I've only seen him a couple starring roles. I think the last movie he was in that he was actually a main character was Seven Psychopaths, which was an interesting, I guess, movie.
Well, that was also a film with 7 protagonists, whatever.
He was in the Dead Zone.
The movie or the TV show with Michael Anthony Hall?
The movie. He was the original dude. The Dead Zone.
All I know is the TV show, which I think aired on the Sci-Fi Channel.
Less for comical purposes, but I do have to watch every single film with Mads Mikkelsen in it, because I know that will actually be rewarding.
Okay, I don't know what you're talking about because Billy Zane is clearly going to have the best film career.
I'm sorry, but just the first thing that pops into my head, other than Jew baiting, Billy Zane has mentioned, is the purple outfit in the Phantom.
The Phantom. Let's see, films that I've watched that Billy Zane has actually been in: Titanic, Zoolander, The Phantom, and The Memphis Belle.
The Memphis Belle.
You've never seen the Memphis Belle?
No.
It's about the B-17 in World War II. That was the
Doesn't have
first.
anything to do with a Russian dual poster.
No, the Memphis Belle was the first American bomber to fly all 25 of its missions, so its crew could go home. And Billy Zane's the bomber, or the bomb technician who's pretending to be a doctor or some shit. I forget. It's been a while.
Areas
So
started
see
to
that-
become really.
There's a lot of
design.
yeah, they are. There's a lot of really random actors who have gone on to do a bunch of good stuff that are in the Memphis Belle. Like he was in Full Metal Jacket. He's the main character in Full Metal Jacket. Matt something, that actor. I can never remember his
Actually,
name.
can't remember.
Matthew Modelin, I think it is.
I've seen
I
Full
don't know,
Metal
Tom.
Jacket once.
He's Joker in whatchamacallit. Oh, I gotta turn the tram. He was Joker in Full Metal Jacket, and then he was what am I doing, Peter Stramard?
Stop calling me that.
Okay. Anyways, he was also in The Dark Knight Rises and some other weird shit, but he was in it. Sean Astin is in it. Billy Zane. Well, Billy Zane didn't go.
Sean Astin?
Yeah, as in Samwise Gamgee.
Yeah.
Yeah, that Sean Astin. He plays the fucking ball turret operator in it. There's a bunch of people who are in it that's like, oh wait, that person actually has a career.
Except Sean Astin, I don't think has gone on to do much.
Yeah, I think he has. He's been in a bunch of stuff, hasn't he?
Has he just been deliberately low flying?
I know he's in Cabin Fever 3, because I saw that on Uprocks.
Yeah, see, that's all I need to know.
But see, that's when your career has reached its zenith, is when you're in shit like that. Like, you know who has the best fucking career? John Rhys Davies.
Oh.
He's in so much hilarious shit. He's like in the Anaconda sequels and random shit on Sci-Fi. Oh, it's great.
Can
I
anyone
feel like
even
I'd be a
remember the
pretty
name of
good
the
actor.
Who was in, I think Pavera could be. I mean, if Pavera isn't, you can just use his beard. That's fine.
So, you know, I've always thought that I would be like one of those. I feel like I'd be like a bad guy, but like I'd be one of those bad guys that you really like and you don't want him to die at the end.
Sympathizing bad guy.
Yeah, like I'd kill people, but like every time I kill people, I'd be like, you know, nice about it.
Bang! You know, that's okay.
Well, I'd be like, you know, I don't mean to ruin your day, but I'm gonna have to kill you, and then we'd laugh a little bit, and then I'd like, and then I go blam, and I'd shoot him in the face. But like, you know, it's like lighthearted, you know, like they thought I wasn't gonna kill them, but I actually did, and I'm still smiling. He's not, he's dead.
Yeah, he doesn't. No, I love villains that I love to hate. Like Game of Thrones, like Joffrey. Because I despise Joffrey. It's just,
I need to start watching that.
Oh, I'm surprised you weren't already.
No, we just finished watching or catching up on, I should say, It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia, so, we need to start watching something. We watched Orange is the New Black, and, we need to watch Season 2 of House of Cards.
Good
Yeah, I still
grief.
need to finish that.
What?
I'm only halfway through that.
It's just so much material. I always limit myself to maybe like 2-3 series at a time until one of them goes off season or whatever.
Oh no, we binge watched, dude.
I don't watch much TV anymore. I
Hold
used to
up.
watch a lot of series, and I just kind of stopped. I don't know. I just haven't felt like it.
Sean Astin. I want to know how much Sean Astin's career has imploded.
I don't know, but while you're at it, look up Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Okay.
I became a fan after I watched, was it The Condemned, or whatever that is. You dropped on an island and fight to the death. Just that sort of shit. Just quality.
Wait, holy shit! He was only in he was the Memphis Belle took place only 5 years after the Goonies, or it was filmed 5 years after the Goonies. He was like a little kid in the Goonies, and then in the Memphis Belle, he looks exactly like he does today.
Huh.
That's fucking hilarious. In 5 years. Oh, that's right. He was in Rudy, and then he was in Lord of the Rings and all that. Like, he had a big career going on. And then, what has he been in? 50 First Dates. The Final Season. The Witches of Oz.
But something tells me he just has his shit together.
Dorothy and the Witches of Oz. He was Shazam in Justice League War. Cabin Fever, Patient Zero, Mom's Night Out, Ribbit.
What is that a porn?
What, Dorothy?
Mom's Night Out?
I actually thought Mom's Night Out was like the third subtitle of Cabin Fever. Wait, you ready?
Mom's Night Out is an American faith-based comedy.
So it is a porn.
About sexual repression in the faith-based household.
Oh my god.
She's a churchgoer on Sundays, but on weekdays.
No, it's still not as good as Billy Zane because Billy Zane's career involves sequels to direct-to-video Hungarian films. Like, that's the best part. He's not even in the original film, he's in the sequel.
His rampant Zionism just is not accepted in
No, it's not Zionism. Zionism is like extreme pro-Israel Jewish land shit.
yeah.
I can't even speak right now. Anti-Semiticism. Semiticism. Wow. I'm gonna go and lash myself. Anti-Semitism.
Synthetic Jews.
Synthetic Jews, dude. We're fucking shifty like that. What am I supposed to do exactly? No, I'm not in the right place. But yes, no, that's the best part. He's not even in, like, the original direct-to-DVD Hungarian film.
Billy Zane will play Bubsy in Wreck-It Ralph too.
Yes,
Great.
yes. Oh, fucking isn't Bubsy's voiced by, like, a really famous voice actress who's been in a lot of shit?
Yes. It's like on par with Brick.
Oh yeah, fucking Superfly Johnson being voiced by Brick. Really, Lift? You're gonna be that way? Fuck you.
Who is Superfly Johnson?
Brick from Borderlands is Superfly Johnson.
Oh, I thought you meant Steve Carell.
Oh no.
I was like, what?
Oh, Superfly Johnson from Daikatana.
I was about to be like, Anchorman. Oh shit.
The extent to which Quake 4 has become a non-event at this point, by the way. I'm pretty sure I haven't seen you actually fight much of anything in the last 20 minutes. It's just been...
These levels suck. I mean, I'm just, like, these areas are so bad
existing.
Looking. Like, just bad looking to me. Like, I look at it, I'm just like, this looks bad. That's such an underwhelming rocket launcher.
It really is. It does. It is. It is nothing.
Grenade launcher's okay though.
The grenade launcher has kick to it, but the rocket launcher is fucking assign repair bots.
Needs more serious sound weapons. I'm gonna play that because
oh yeah, you should play that. Yeah, I need to play the shitty Devil. Oh wait, no, the shitty Devil May Cry is not even entertainingly bad. It's just bad. That's right.
Is it really? I heard it was pretty decent.
No, not the reboot. No, Devil May Cry 2.
Oh, Devil May Cry. Oh no.
There's no point playing that.
No,
really, just enjoy playing the first one and whatever other ones.
Yeah, the first one is good. Third one is good. Even the fourth one has some decent moments. TNT2, man. It made me cry as a child.
Made you cry as a child?
It was just so bad.
Oh god, we need to get back to platforming too, and there's a PS1 game that I need to play. It's called like Medieval or something. I think it's called Medieval. I actually don't really remember. All I remember about it is at one point in the game you put like a chalice in a church, and then a stained glass window becomes a boss, and you fight it.
It's a good game. You'll like it.
Yeah.
You.
I remember liking it.
Yeah. Throw it at bad guys.
I remember you're a skeleton or something, and can we discuss how much rail shooters? Okay, rail shooters are only fun if like there's a lot of dynamic shit happening in the rail shooting segment, like.
Yeah.
Like Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2. One of the best sequences in the game is you're like going down a river in a boat, and that's at least like entertaining because you're moving at like really fast speeds and you're rocking back and forth, and it has, you know, like dynamic movement towards it. Or the fucking C-130 gunship segment in the first Modern Warfare, where at least it has like just ungodly power appeal. But like
this rail segment looks like the least spy.
Yeah.
Like,
This is
literally, he
Duke
shot
Nukem
that-
Forever
he shot
shit.
that ship,
This
and
is
it
Duke
just kind of,
Nukem
like,
dissolved.
just,
Now,
like,
what this should have been just been an extensive flying fox segment, mostly downhill, in which you start with the rail segment just wearing 5 belts, and you can change belts during the flying fox segment as they burn out. Just sort of take the pads. Unlock. Just wrap around again.
No, this is Duke Nukem Forever levels bad. Speaking of which, after we finish Quake 4, we do have to play DLC for that.
Hello,
No,
John
you don't.
Suit of Peas.
Have I taken any damage during this rail segment, Shooter? Also, why don't they blow up the rail that the tram's on?
The tram's taken damage, but luckily it's regenerated its health.
Oh, do we just have like a repair bot? Is a fucking engineer with the fucking wrench just sitting on the tram, Battlefield 2 style, constantly wrenching as it taking damage?
I think so I have a philosophy on why rail shooter sections and shooters are always just this like bad. And the reason is that the level designer who got stuck having to create this rail shooter section was really mad about that. He was like, I didn't want to do this, so he didn't put any work into it. It sucked.
Data processing terminal, guys. Data processing terminal. So I love that the IdTech, is this IdTech 4 or 5? I think it's IdTech 4. The IdTech
It's a
4 games fucking have the most retarded load times, even on modern top-end systems.
yeah, it's for no reason.
It's a very unoptimized engine in a lot of places. I'm surprised in Carmack. Well, I mean, so is Doom engine, or the IdTech 1 engine, and the IdTech 2 engine for that matter, but at least they, like got around that, and, like, they always optimize speed, but IdTech 4 is just, like, clunky in the weirdest
Quake 3
ways.
engine is fucking fascinating. There's like actually an entire like dissertation written on an inverse square root algorithm that John Carmack used to like calculate the fucking curved surfaces in that engine or something like that, and it takes like a starting point value to like do it really fast or something, and Carmack himself in the code wrote, "What the fuck? I don't understand what this does." Because nobody does.
It's fucking amazing.
It's pretty incredible stuff, or something like that. I don't know.
See, I like all these like cool generators and weird technological shit that they always stuff in these games.
Everything between the sausage string segments.
Yeah, but see, here's the issue: is every time there's a cool thing like this, it's always in a circular room. It's never built into like a more complex layout. It's always
And
just
Is it bad that I can just look at most of the levels of Quake 4 and just sort of imagine their PWAD counterparts from the modern community?
Oh, absolutely.
Oh yeah,
No,
absolutely.
I absolutely.
This right here, this is Concerned.
Oh no! Oh, that's ruined it.
It
That's
is.
ruined everything.
Think about it, because
God.
what's Concern's really good at making reactors, I guess would be the best way to describe them. There's a bunch of them in that. It's like Cannonball's defining feature is a fucking reactor hub room. What's a teleporter?
Carmack is a weird guy.
Carmack
He seems
is
like a
weird.
nice guy though. I'd chill with Carmack. I
So,
wonder what he
like,
drinks.
What would you do if you discovered he was just like actually a gigantic douchebag?
Apparently, he has some really odd views on how politics work.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
He's like, is he like an anarcho-capitalist or some shit like that?
I think he's some sort of like ponytail-y, like
Ponytail.
libertarian or something. Like it's some weird like.
My favorite political
Angela
view
way.
is libertarian communism because it's so fucking contradictory of itself.
I'm from the planet Zorkon. Like, you know, I don't involve myself in Earthling, you know, matters and human politics. We got our own problems.
I don't know. I think hummus is in need of its own leaders.
It is. I think it is. It'd be great.
Less chickpeas.
Yeah, man. No, see, politics are
Same
only
thing.
interesting for like the psycho fringe groups. It's like social justice on Tumblr. Like you don't go there for any like real issues. You go there for like the fucking sub communities of the sub communities that are so like niche that it's just like, what the fuck?
No, I've said this multiple times. Okay, it's vital that, of course, the younger generation become interested in politics. It's hard to do that if you don't have any interesting personalities, or the system isn't worth following because it's not interesting. Australia doesn't do a particularly good job of it, but I mean, in the 70s we had some interesting characters, and there were occasions. There's been a few things on television that are worth tuning in for, just for entertainment value, honestly, which could be a good stepping stone for interest. Like the protests on question and answer time, John Howard getting a shoe thrown at him in 2010 on TV. That's what you need. The UK does.
We've had like 3 leaders have a shoe thrown at them.
Oh really? Okay, well then we have nothing.
Oh, 2 of them had a shoe thrown
for
at them by
excellent.
people from another country.
Oh, that's pretty good. Pretty good throw.
I think one of our biggest problems with politics is that all the smartest people growing up don't go into politics. They go into science or something.
Well, that's not a shame.
No.
It's a shame when they go into art.
Yes.
By all means, science.
No, science is great and all, but like, you know,
God damn it.
then the people running things, man, they
What is this fucking segments in this game? Like, they have an idea of gameplay, but they don't. Like, I don't know how to describe it, but I don't like it. That's how I'm gonna describe it.
The game's relying entirely on the quirks of the monsters to make interesting combat.
But there are no quirks to the monsters. There's dude who shoots projectiles at me, dude who shoots projectiles at me, the flail guys, and that's it.
The flail guys are pretty cool.
Yeah, the flail guys are pretty cool. Out of like a bestiary that's, I don't know, 10 monsters.
I'm not trying to defend it. I mean, I think it's all shit as well. But that's clearly what they're trying to do. Like, they think they're interesting enough that they don't need to work the layout into it. Like, this is very, very typical of this area right here. This is just a box with pillars in it that you weave between.
No, none of the level design that I've seen you guys play so far is interesting. And, like, it just looks so...
I agree with that. I'm not a fan of the just overall direction of the gameplay. Is not something that I don't like the fucking cooldown on this goddamn black hole. Let me fucking spam it. Okay.
I want to spam my black holes, man.
It is. You know, the BFG has a fucking like 5-second cooldown, if that, and that's one of the best features of the BFG.
%.
See. -33. Good.
I love that you can go to negative health in Doom and Quake and all that. It's the best. Like, I mean, you can do it in Doom and you give, but like, you actually get to see what negative health you would do in stuff past Quake. Could you do it in Quake 1? It's been a while. I don't know if you could do it in Quake 1.
Configure Doom to do that?
I mean, you might be able to configure Doom to do that. I don't know. I don't like fucking with the stat bar because it's one of those things that's like perfect.
I just can't help but look at these levels and feel like I could have easily done a better job. Creating some of these areas, like there's just no character to the shape and the shapes, the architectural design in a lot of places, and not only that, but the layouts are really stringy and they're just kind of connecting boxes together, and then there's a box with a big thing in the middle.
Yeah, I've said this since we first started playing this game.
Yes, Brandon.
Yes, Brandon. Just fucking smashing you into a corner. You're like fucking Brandon. Brandon needs to be an enemy. I'm serious.
I kind of lost the plot there.
I'm stuck. I'm stuck. I'm stuck.
We make Brandon adhesive just a household brand?
Hey, Mionic Donut got
I'm
no, Brandon from Donkey Kong. Well, okay. Brandon Delayed is a member of the Doom community who is probably autistic, but he's very peculiar in his quest to know how good mods are.
Yeah, but I'm going to attack him anyway.
What does this have to do with BDO? I don't understand.
No. Anyways, okay. Brandon in the Doom community, like he'll ask you like, what do you think of this megawatt on a scale of 1 to 5? If it's not a 4, I can't play it. And then he'll get like really upset if like people don't rate a megawatt he likes a 4 or higher. Like, I think this should be rated a 5 on id games, but it's not rated a 5.
Therefore, I won't play it.
Yeah. Anyways, and he's also the barrel monster from Donkey Kong Country 2, because it perfectly encapsulates Brandon just as a person, I feel.
Oh, okay.
You know, the fucking Kong or Crocs that come out of the barrel and go, and then run into you like 30 times and knock you off cliffs and shit.
There you go, Bavarian. That's the crash course.
Yeah, like imagine that. Imagine just replace the fucking random barking noise they do. Replace that with just, what did you think of Epic 2? What did you think of Epic 2? What did you think of Epic 2?
Every once in a while, you know, he kind of rolls you an email under the table.
Yeah,
like, you know, hey,
what did you think of
Well,
Epic 2?
the scariest thing is when Jimmy was responding a couple of days ago to complimenting Chris Hansen on his work on Wailing Hood, which is a single map, which is actually a pretty fun map. You should play that. Pretty cool. And 5 minutes after he made a post just saying how good the map it was, Brandon slipped him an email, not a PM, an email, since he's banned from doing well. He doesn't have an account at the moment. He might do, he hasn't used it. Just saying what he thought, just at length, of Wailing Hood. And could you please get back to me, and thank you for your consideration. He's on the ball.
He gets me a lot. Like, every once in a while, I'll get another email from him that's like, what did you think of Doom 2 the way it did? What did you think of Concern?
I helped make it.
The best ever was when somebody on Doom World, I forget who it was, had to send me a PM saying, hey, Brandon says to check your email.
Good.
How you hate to wait for elevators? Is that breaking the fourth wall? Because I fucking hate to wait for elevators too. No, Sledge! You can't die. I like you. You're fucking of a vague Eastern European ethnicity.
You're not a token at all. No.
You know what's finally struck me about what it is I don't like about this level design, besides everything else. It's all just like gunmetal tech.
It is.
There's nothing else to it. Like, at least in Doom 3, right, the gunmetal tech stuff was rooted in some sort of like human, like,
yeah, no, yeah.
There's bathrooms. There's like
we've had this conversation about this game. It's the biggest problem I feel is that like we're supposed to be on the Strog home planet, but there's nothing Stroggy about the design of their tech bases. Like, there's no good merger of like tech and skin met and shit like that. It's just all, you know.
It's like the level designers didn't really know how to do anything more interesting.
Yeah, no, it's more than that. It's like when you have to come up with an alien race for like your sci-fi thing, and it's always just basically a human, except something's kind of different about them.
Yeah,
like they look emaciated. Their skin is an off-white pale.
Yeah, it's never like fucking a spider crab person who like communicates by grabbing your face and fondling you.
As a way of greeting you.
Yeah.
They kill you as a way of saying hello. Because they can only communicate with you when you're dead.
No, just something like, oh, these are the fucking Nylok. They're fucking, you know, they communicate with touch. You know, we had to, you know, have some very difficult diplomatic relations with them on the grounds that they rip our faces off when they try and say hi. They're very peaceful otherwise.
like, oh, okay, we'll need to send one of you guys from Party X to go have a sort of just talk up on the trades that we have sort of established with these dialogue people. One of you may get killed as part of the talking procedure, so we need to just, you know.
We'll notify her. Yeah, like that. Like, there's never that. It's always like just they're fucking human, but they have scales or they have whatever.
In this case, they have little bloody robot parts.
Yeah.
Well, like, it's a good word. Just human.
Yeah, but now they have robot. They're cyborgs.
What are the non-human Strogg? Like, what are the original Strogg that are fucking?
Yeah, that's a
assimilated?
good question. Like, how? What
Yeah,
is
I was just
it's
thinking
a
like,
chicken or the egg? You know, what came
this
first?
guy here,
How-
right? Like the Macron, some shit like that.
Like
Some
where
shit
did
like
the-
that.
I guess, yeah.
There's no such thing as Chain Gunner and Revenant Dickory because they're both god tier monsters that are fucking amazing, and you need to learn to get past your bigotry for them. Okay? We live in a tolerant society, and fucking you're just a racist who hates Chain Gunners.
Speciesist, surely speciesist.
No, Chain Gunners are a race, dude. They look like vaguely Colombian.
I'm pretty sure. I always thought they were black.
Their
Chain
skin,
gunners.
they look Latino to me. They got like,
They're dark. They're
Yeah.
dark skinned in some way. They're very brown.
yeah.
I don't know.
I don't know.
See, I mean,
They always reminded me of like just like the generic Mexican dude in every military movie.
Well, see, I like to think of it as Doom, just eclipsing racial barriers, just saying it like,
Yeah.
like white guys, black guys, brown, yellow, whatever. They can all be bad. They can all be zombies.
They can all horribly try and kill you.
Yeah, equally.
Not racist, speciesist. Did I say that already?
Speciesist.
I think it probably just said that already.
Let's go. Yeah, we're exiting the level.
Genesist. Maybe that could be the sequel to Genesis. The protagonist is biased towards certain genes.
Lifeist? Yeah, there we go. Lifeist. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm not a racist. I hate everybody equally.
Yeah, exactly. This is a good mentality to have. All right. See, I think it's important. I think it's important that we hate every person on an individual basis.
I am a general misanthrope. Just pure and simple.
Have you ever heard the word masculist used anywhere?
Can we talk about the fact that we are on the 2000th floor and how fucking long I must have been on this elevator during that loading screen?
So
Maybe
today,
this is an entire block of floors dedicated to ants.
1,000, 1,000, 2, 1,000. It's about 3 seconds per floor. So if it's about 3 seconds per floor, fucking let's see here, 6,000 seconds. I'm not gonna do the math because fuck you.
1970, 1971.
I've been on this elevator for 100 minutes.
They've been on for a long time.
What are those devices on the ceiling?
And no one's had to pee yet. Whatever happened? Like, what if you have to pee? Like, how do you take it? Where's the little zipper on the
I think they've got teleportation devices strapped into the way. And they just before they crash down our planet, they just select a little exit point just in orbit. So
I
if
remember
we
this
just
part.
if we just set up a camera there, just cut away every once in a while, this piss just appears in space.
So this part of the game has a bunch of just like perpetual, like sustained living torsos, just kind of taped.
Yeah,
to the
no,
walls.
like decoration.
And it's just I like that struck me when I first played this because I was like, damn, that's like a really shitty like way to end up. Just like sustained in life as a torso for the rest of
Whoa,
the
Doom 3 had these as well. They just had
I was
the
so
mounted
today
torsos.
See, like, okay, here's the thing, though. Here's the thing. Like, with Doom's, like, hanging corpses, I can, like, okay, it's hell, and they're fucking evil, so of course they're doing that. Because, like, see, that's the great thing about hell, is that, like, it doesn't need a reason. It's just fucking hell. If it does something, it's because it's evil. Like, what's the purpose of the Strogg doing shit like that? Like, where's the, like, economic benefit of keeping those people alive? I mean, yeah, I do like the whole Strogg mentality because it's just blatantly different than anything any human would do. But, at the same time, there are, like, limits.
The thing is here is that, like, the Strogg in Quake 2 made sense because they were this, like, robotic alien race that were just, they were just annihilators. That's all they were. Like, they were killing things because that's what they do. They're a war race, right? But they weren't, like, just, blatantly stringing up, like, torsos on the walls because it's decorative. Like, they're not decorative people, They're not even people. They're just fucking robots. They don't care about decorations. Like, but, like, now suddenly there's, putting bodies on the walls like it's Christmas time in Strogos, and it's like...
No. We need to come up with a new name for the planet, because it's not called Strogos. Just like, I'm not called Corporal Kane, I'm fucking Jarrell Thompson, or no, I'm Jarrell something. I forget what the fuck we named this guy.
I'm going to refer to it as the North Pole from now on.
The North Pole? Can we call it North Zubia?
Okay.
Or North Zubia.
How about Zimbabwe's?
No, it's just Zubia. Zubia. Am I going back the way I've already
Did Alfonzo disappear?
I don't think he's... I think he's on...
How you doing?
No, he's right here. Yeah, there it is.
How you doing?
How you doing? And wait, have I already been... I've already been here. Oh my god. See, like, the concept of morale shouldn't even exist in, North Zubia.
No, they just had excess torsos hanging around because they're making use of all the limbs. Who didn't know what to do with them, so they just set them up. just put them on the wall.
We're not going to use this one, so I needed a new poster in my office.
But we still have an excess brain as well. So
What is
strap
this
that to his
doing?
spinal column and put it in his torso so he can stay alive.
Hold up. What am I supposed to... Is this supposed to hit over here? I'm going to assume it is. This is like that stupid fucking Daedric quest in Skyrim.
Let's go.
It's an L.
Maybe the corpses are pinatas, Captain Club.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Like here, okay, right here. Here's another prime example. This reactor thing that I'm looking at is cool as shit with this big pulsing blue thing. What is it? It's a circular fucking room.
Yeah, it's like they took the same, like, prefab kind of circle.
And then just added a new piece of cool machinery to it.
Yeah.
And, like, you can do a giant reactor and have the layout be different. Shaman Device in Community Chest 4, for example, by Lupinix Castman.
Oh yeah, that's a really cool map.
It is. It's a fucking amazing open...
I'll never understand why Tarnsman adds an extra syllable to his name.
Lupinix Castman?
Lupinix.
I don't know.
I thought it was looping. I always called him loopings.
Is
Yeah,
it Loopings? I call him Lupinix Castman because Lupin the Third, I guess? I don't know.
Okay, no, that justifies it.
I have no justification.
So, Tarnsman, Seamus wants to ask
Just
why
no
Doom hates him.
phonics.
I don't know. Because fucking puzzle segments in video games.
This game,
Okay,
I remember, even now.
here's my
I don't
issue.
remember any of this.
Yeah, here's my issue with the puzzle segments in a game like this, is that they're not a puzzle segment. Like, a puzzle is something like, I don't know, Portal 2 or something. This is fucking take the triangle, put it in the triangle hole, take the square, put it in the square hole, there you go.
Yeah, it's like, like you said, unlocking a door in Skyrim. It's like, turn the thing to the snake, turn this one to the eagle, press the button.
That at least is something. In Skyrim, though.
I mean, okay, so in Skyrim, you at least have to, like, find the hints or something.
That was like a poor man's pipe dream. Is the door tagged 666? Yeah, dude, fuck. Well, no, okay, Duke Nukem's puzzle sequences work because they're so basic
No, that's exactly right. Like, yeah, I've said this many times. They're just there to make you feel like you've accomplished something, and are just working through the map in an interactive manner. So
Wait, dude,
it helps.
puzzle
It helps. It
sequences?
only takes 2 seconds to do. Just spam the switches until it clicks. It only
Oh,
takes-
just yeah. I was gonna say besides the switch thingies.
no, not besides them. Precisely. It's all work. Like they're pointless. They're not at all difficult to do. It's just.
Am
just
I
spamming
still
until you
playing
get it.
Borderlands 2? I thought I updated it to say I'm playing Quake 4.
That's good. No, it's updated for me.
It's updated for me. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, but no, it says playing Borderlands 2.
Oh no, I updated that to say Quake 4.
Oh,
Really?
no, that was
Oh.
updated.
Refresh. Your
Oh,
title
people
is
are really that confused. Again, it says
Again,
Borderlands.
I
can't-
don't.
I don't think it matters.
I don't care.
Personally.
Okay, I honestly don't
Just goes
give the shit of a fuck. So my employees were discussing over the past couple of days replacements for the word fuck. Because one of them has a problem with it, and I was basically saying how, you know, fuck is the perfect word because, you know, we discussed this. It's got the build up, it's got the strong consonant, it's got all those things to it, and so it was between frick and fudge, and you know, fudge does have that nice build. It's got the fuck, but then you end with a dudge. Yeah, no.
It dissipates the energy too much.
So what the heck was it? Oh no, what the fuck did they come up with today? It was hilarious. Oh yeah, fop. Fop is the new fuck.
Fop.
Fop.
Fop is alright.
I think we can do better. I think we can just ditch the F. I mean, it's hard to do. I know. Let's go through all the letters. Okay. No, you need to. There needs to be some sort of pressure build up. What else can you do it on?
Shit. Well, shit's the same way. Shit. You got the fucking hard start. You got the nice soft build, and then you got that quick release.
It's not really a hard start. It's more of a sort of just builds up energy in a pressurized container of consonants, and then you release it into the void, which is the
A
and it
pressurized
lands,
container.
and lands on the planet, which is the t.
Oh wait, I already.
Drop particle.
Shazbot. Yeah, that's right. That's a good one.
Shazbot.
Shazbot.
Evil.
Shazbot.
What?
The N's a pretty good one. N's a good letter. It doesn't have the same.
Yeah, but there's
Z.
there's
Now Z does work. Now we're on something. Okay, that's a good start.
you don't want to use N for obvious reasons.
Because Z vibrates. S doesn't vibrate. Z sort of just, if you do it powerful enough, sort of clatters the T's.
How about Scrat?
Scratch! Scraga! Samba!
Blasted.
You could just turn it to an X. I mean, it would be the same pronunciation, but it would start with an X, which would just be 10 times cooler.
Blacks. How about Blacks?
Brandon!
Brandon.
Brandon can be, cuz. Blah. Blah. You know that sort of bee that sort of, it's that wet sort of balloon-like. The sort of, the cheeks just blow out momentarily. In a sort of, mildly sort of wet manner. Blah. Blah.
Brandon can only be a swear if like you're cursing his name like Brandon.
Mark Hamill.
Zoc. Mark. Zoc. This is good. This is very good. We're making headway. This is, you know, we should just contact the thick of the guy, the swear consultant. He'll have everything we need to know on the
I
matter.
want to hire that person and just have him like, okay, and this is our outside salesman, and this is our production manager, and that's our accountant. There's our inside salesman. Here's our regional guy. Blah 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 blah. Oh, here's our swear consultant.
Here's our dick consultant. Consults dicks.
Hey man, okay, being a penal connoisseur is a very important thing. All right.
I
prisons.
I like to think I know a good dick when I see one.
Well, see you next weekend.
Wow.
He went the distance. He went to town.
He's going the distance. He's going for speed. But is he all alone in her time of need?
I mean, I have always. I mean, okay. So let's be straight. I've always prided myself on being able. I think I have a pretty good taste in like men. As a straight.
As a straight man, okay.
As a straight.
No
man,
hope.
I'd like to think that I can look at a guy and be like, yes, he's a handsome guy.
I think everybody can do that.
But my girlfriend disagrees with me. She thinks that my taste in men is bad. Fancy that. I don't understand.
but her view is blinded by sex.
Her view is
Exactly.
blinded by her love of penis.
Well, I mean,
Hold up. I need to write that one down. Fucking go to a bar with Ashley and check out dudes. Seems like a great Wait, I've been no, this isn't the start of the level, okay.
Ashley.
What do you think of that dude? I think he's pretty hot. Yeah.
You know those films where people swap bodies like Freaky Friday or something.
Yeah.
Just have a realistic version of when they swap bodies and sexes, and the film actually just plays out where they don't go outside at all because they're just inspecting themselves for the first week. Because that would happen.
Oh yeah, I would be. I mean, I would discover every facet. Oh man.
That brings up an interesting question. So, if I swapped bodies with a woman, would I then be a lesbian? Because I'd still technically be me and a man, even though I'm not.
I mean,
I think you would be considered lesbian because when people get sex changes, they often come to the conclusion that they were born to be.
How does body swapping work though? Like, do you just
I
take
don't
your
know.
entire consciousness and like transpose it into somebody else's brain? But
Wait, haven't I already been? Oh my god! I'm doing the exact same thing 3 times. Oh my god! Are they the Assault Commander from Duke Nukem 3D? What the fuck was that thing?
Oh, they've been here.
Have they? I haven't even noticed them as an enemy.
Usually, the thing they're only in the vehicle segments.
Are they? I don't remember these guys ever existing. But they have way too much health. Let me just say that. You do not move fast enough in this game for certain things to be fucking viable.
Flying Barons.
Okay, that was the best reaction to being hit by a missile I think I've ever had in a game. Just be violently propelled backwards. Oh my god.
I mean, this probably will sound strange. It is strange, but I am at least vaguely interested in seeing what the female counterpart to myself would be. Like, how many of my facial features will be retained?
Oh, if you just were you, but a woman?
Yeah.
That'd be weird.
I feel like you'd just have like a it would basically be you, but with boobs
Well, that would be ugly me.
and a vagina. And
I wouldn't touch me.
Okay. That's one of those things, like, if you came across female you, would you do you? Like, firstly, fuck no. Like, I think that's a terrible idea. Like, no, because, like, the prospect of, like, somebody who's me, like, I don't want that. I have me. What the fuck would the purpose?
Female Tarnsman is.
oh yeah, I hate me.
If
I mean,
can
like,
say,
I honestly, like, I would never date myself in a billion years. Like I hate myself. Well, I don't hate myself.
We've
but
been
I
going
hate
for 2 weeks now, and
about
I've just come
myself,
to the
like,
conclusion that I don't like you, but I like your beard.
Yeah.
Can I?
Yeah.
Can I take the beard
Can we just
photo?
like chop off your jawline and just like mount it and then boom?
That's the 5th time I've grown a beard, and he's gone home with a beard, not me. God damn it. We've got to part ways. This can't go on.
I haven't. I mean, so if I'm dating somebody who's exactly like yourself, that would just to me.
Oh no,
like, that would just be horrible.
That'd be
That'd
fucking
be awful.
horrible.
I mean, like it's not like
no,
you're
well that's not
that
what I
bad.
mean, but that
It's
would
like
be
I'm not that bad.
Oh, no.
But the problem is that 2 of me, like we'd be doing the same thing all the time and
Yeah, no.
Relationship needs to be based
agreeing on
conflict
everything.
to some extent. It needs
What?
to be conflict. Relationship needs to be based on conflict in some way.
Oh
Hell
no,
yeah,
no,
it
no,
does.
no, 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 no. I think that like it's not only based on complementary personalities. It's really important to have contrast in a relationship. If you don't have it, it's just fucking terrible. It's like having a Doom level without contrast. Yeah,
I like how we just compared two things.
green. Green is an awesome color, but fucking if the whole level's green, it's gonna be like. Can we talk about the fact that this is the puzzle of the 7 portals of Xanoth and the 10 keys of Mazotok, or fucking I don't know. This is a fucking Hexen segment. I'm going around hitting 3 things to do something.
Would I one night stand myself? No. Flabby thighs. Bad job.
Flabby
Thighs.
No, I mean.
You have flabby
I-
thighs. Aren't you a runner too,
sexually,
dude?
I would
I
probably.
do. Well, I do a lot of
my-
sitting and a lot of running.
My female counterpart would be quite attractive. I mean, like physically attractive, most likely. I think. So I would do me definitely, but like. I probably wouldn't date me. I've got a lot of weird personality traits that I probably couldn't stand being around.
See, like I could deal with like the hyper competitive bullshit because I already deal with that. So that's cool and all, but like just the constant like agreeing with myself would bother me.
I'd probably get really sick of my overly apologetic nature. If you just,
I'm sorry.
literally
No,
every
I'm
conversation
sorry. No, I'm sorry.
devolve into apologizing for apologizing.
I know you, but what am I? I'm sorry.
What is
I'd
this
probably
thing?
end up
What is
punching
this thing?
female
Look at
me in
this
the
thing.
face.
Look at it. What is it? It's fucking like. Oh my god. Okay.
Tarnsman, Alfonzo, and Rivera endure marriage counseling.
Marriage counseling. What did the thing even do to me? It can't destroy an elevator. No, you know what this thing reminds me of? You know that guy in Gladiator? I think his name is like Tigris of Gaul or something. The guy he spares. This thing is the strong version of that dude. Buff, mild pot belly. Fucking. What is this thing? Why am I still fighting it?
What is this sequence?
I don't know. Did I just fall off? I did do that.
Why did he succeed in breaking the window and then spend the next 5 seconds not taking you out of it?
I don't know, because...
Like, yes, mission success. I'm bored now. I'm not going to. You just did that. You just did that.
I did just do that, and it was fan-fucking-tastic. I've got to watch that whole set.
That could even be a thing.
What could be a thing?
Can we talk about how good of a name Harkonnen is? It's just a really great name.
If you could marry yourself, would you do that?
No, I thought we just already... Why we've already established that we wouldn't date ourselves, so why would we marry
like-
ourselves?
I'm not talking like a female counterpart, like you physically sitting in that room, get married to yourself, and you enjoy all the benefits of marriage.
What benefits would those be?
Oh, the economic, man.
No, there would be no economic benefits because you need a second person for any of them. The economic benefits are... All marriage is, in the eyes of the government, is saying legally you are now the same person under the law. So, you are now yourself? What?
Yeah, I don't know. It's like recursion. You know?
But, like, you wouldn't get any of the joint filing benefits. You wouldn't get it...
Maybe. I don't know.
I think it would be. I think it would be a.
Is this gonna be another turret? It is.
I think it would be a great social commentary of some sort. You know, somebody would use it as a protest.
I would go consult myself. Like, I would definitely do that. There'd be vantage points accessible to the woman version of me that I would want to. Oh, hello, turret segment again.
Oh god.
The exact same turret segment that I had. This is the same.
The exact same tram. Hi.
This
welcome
is
back.
This is the same level repeated 3 times. Is what this is.
I just can't like the degree of lazy level design in this game is just fascinating.
Oh no, I don't have to do the turret segment. But there are fucking just random people in this that like, how did this squad get here? Why have they been there the whole time? Why haven't they finished the objective that I'm coming here to do?
Because they're waiting on you. I'm waiting on you.
I can't leave without my buddy Superfly.
I can't leave without my buddy Superfly. I wonder if that guy ever went on to do anything. I know the lady who played the Asian lady whose name I can't remember in that game never did
Wait, who played Hero?
I don't know, that's what we're saying.
I feel
I
like
think John Romero played Hero.
I was gonna say, like, was that John Romero's voice? Like, I imagine it to be.
John Romero and Hero are like the same person.
No.
It's from okay. There was Superfly. There was Hero. I don't even remember who the bad guy of Daikatana was, and then there was Fred Ward.
Fat Friar. Some sort of...
Who was the bad guy of Daikatana? Wasn't it the guy who was making burgers out of humans or some shit?
I don't know. I remember nothing about the ending of Daikatana other than the ice platform.
You don't remember Mako like betrayed everybody and then died? No, or whatever it was. Oh yes, also the fucking ice platform segment. What is this shit?
When's Shy Katana?
I don't know when Shy Katana's happening.
Paul Slavins. Paul Slavins is an action writer known for Daikatana, Dragon Ball Z, the movie, The Tree of Might, and Red Scare.
What dub was he in of the Tree of Might? Because there is a wonderful, wonderful dub of the Tree of Might. It's like an English dub, clearly written by people who don't speak English. Like, one of the characters is named Big Green. It's fucking fantastic. In every way, shape, and form. Oh, it's great.
I'm feeling that this game is probably has like 2 hours left.
I don't think it does. I'm pretty sure I'm going to the core to defeat the main boss. Like, that's what this entire thing has been about, setting up these towers to defeat.
Almost over. I remember the end, like the final boss is super underwhelming.
Dude, yeah, the Big Green dub is fucking amazing. I've watched the Big Green dub of all 9 movies that were dubbed. They're fucking... It's fantastic. There's no other word to describe it. Like, I'm happy that that was made. I don't know for what purpose it was made, but I'm happy that it was made. It's one of those things, like, you're like, oh, this is an official commercial product? Thank you. Alright, you guys have fun with that shit. I'm gonna, like, go up here and keep playing the game.
Can't wait till this is over.
All I wanna do is make 2 maps.
That's a good ideology to have.
Actually, I was just casually walking on the bridleway yesterday, and I saw there was a new map is being set for a local tennis club. I might join that today. I think I got a racket around somewhere.
Play tennis.
It cost too much.
Oh.
Yeah, I think it might be a good idea for me to do. You can play year round here in Australia.
I play tennis year round in California.
It's good.
Good.
apparently Dumb and Dumber 2.
Why is that getting a sequel?
I have no problem with it actually. Like I think the amount of time that has elapsed will make it a kind of interesting thing. It actually
Do
did
we have
get
a sequel?
prequel. Who remembers that?
Oh, that was right. It wasn't a prequel.
What the fuck did... Oh, yeah. Was it like when Harry met Lloyd or some shit?
Exactly.
That was a very.
Did that not star, like, even the same people at all?
Well, no, because it was younger, like teenager.
You know, I don't care. Like, I want to see a prequel... I want to see a prequel that, like, stars the same people. They're younger, but the actors are just 10 years older, and nothing is ever addressed about that.
Oh, sort of like the non-animated version of Monsters University.
Yes.
Billy Crystal and fucking John Goodman are like borderline 70 now. They're playing teenagers.
What is this? What is... Like, this enemy right here. All the enemies are just basically like, if every enemy in Doom was just an imp, but stronger. Like, there wasn't just a Baron and a Hell Knight. There was, like, the Dark Imp, and then the Nether Imp, and then the, like...
Why isn't there the Bell Knight?
Bell Knight, it just runs around and fucking, like, swings the
Just being a
Liberty.
front, bring out your dead.
Oh, I thought you meant like it ran around swinging, like, the Liberty Bell or something at you.
You can do that as well.
Fucking poor Jarrell has really got the short end of the stick here. I'm actually really upset that there isn't a sequel to Rift the Chaos, or Chaos the Rift, because we need to find out if the protagonist overcame his crippling self-esteem issues.
Did you
I
finish
remember
that
nothing
game?
about that game. Did I see you play?
No, it's saved on stream. There were enemies in that game that would kill you by yelling really loudly at you, so I came to the conclusion that the main character has just horrible, debilitating self-esteem issues, and when you get yelled at, you just commit suicide.
Good.
Alright. I'm gonna go to bed.
Alright, now, dude. I want to beat this freaking game.
Finish the game. Finish it. Finish it for me, but I...
Oh my god.
Good night.
Good night,
It's
bro.
caves?
Oh yeah, it's caves on the sun. What's going on with your DM mount for Square?
I'm just waiting for Jimmy to give me a suitable rock texture for Cliff 2.
What's your problem with Cliff 2? Cliff 2 is a great texture.
No, well, I'm not doing layering the map, like it's a deep canyon, so it doesn't look very...
My map is a deep canyon.
Yeah, but it's I'm just using Clip 2 solely as exterior, like it doesn't, there's no structures jutting into
okay,
anything.
okay.
Yeah.
Dude, fucking yeah, what happened to Bazooka Joe? And fucking what happened with Thomas? Thomas was so fucking... You know what? No, the real issue is that we don't have Olaf jerky.
Olaf joking. Thanks for reminding me about Lost Vikings and the fact that that's a platform I should probably blame.
Oh no, Olaf was the pig in Chaos the Rift that could take like 7 shotgun shots to the face. Poor Olaf. Shopping. I don't know, I just have a problem with like monsters that are just recolored, stronger versions of other monsters.
So, after talking about pigs that could absorb shotgun blasts, my mental process went like this. Why is there an X-Men episode or film in which there's a scene in which the guy's superpower is to absorb lead and put it into his feet, and he needs to get to the bottom of the sea floor? So, in an emergency situation, he's lowered into the surface of the ocean, and then he's just shot full of shotgun blasts until he just sinks, and then accomplishes his mission. Yeah, see, I just...
That's great.
Better than the third one.
No, I like it.
Go to the cinema just to see that one scene.
I had a dream that, like, I was at my old childhood house, but I was an adult, and some dude came up to me and he's like, I can teach you how to fix the environment. And I'm like, okay, that sounds interesting. And so he stuck a twig into the ground and started twisting it really vigorously until, like, he struck oil, which was just under my house, and it violently erupted. And then I'm like, oh, cool, we have oil now, or something like that. And then we went up into the sky and we were, like, fighting each other. but it was like kind of like a Super Smash Brothers style fight, and he kept hitting me with the shield, but it wasn't doing any damage with me, and I was getting really upset. I'm like, it's a really gay strategy. You need to stop doing that. He just kept poking me with his shield, and like that's all he did. And so I went back down to the ground because I'm like, I'm not playing with you anymore. You're lame. And fucking then my house was suddenly in Colombia, but it was like Vietnam. It wasn't. It was like I acknowledged that I was in Colombia, but it was clearly Vietnam. And I wanted to order a pizza, so I walked across the street, and there was like a pizza parlor, but they're like, we don't sell pizza. And I was really upset, and then I saw a pizza on top of like some family's sedan and spent like 20 minutes trying to steal it from the top of their sedan.
Did you ever find out how to fix the environment?
Oh no, it was apparently by sticking a twig in the ground and striking oil.
Yeah, that doesn't really work. No, my brain is really lazy. I haven't been able to remember dreams. The last one was just being on some monkey bars trying to get around some crawfish. That's pretty much it. Disappointing. Extremely disappointing.
Dude, hey man, crawfish are dangerous.
Well, they did have sharp pincers. Like, ow, it's fucking painful. They were swarmed over those bars. Nothing I could do.
What is this enemy? I'm gonna call him fucking Captain Obesity.
Captain Obesity. Is he the long lost cousin of constipated fat guy?
He is the long lost cousin of constipated fat guy. I really like this segment. Has been the most interesting segment just because like crawling around the destroyed base and going in and out of the fucking segments.
Seems like all the puzzle elements of the game just being shoehorned into the end, coupled with all this weird sort of movement-oriented level design and decreased combat focus.
Oh, like, okay, there's something about, like, games like this where you can clearly tell where they ran out of ideas, if that makes any sense. Like, not so much they ran out of ideas, it's like they had no idea how to, like, put all those ideas into one thing. I guess would be a better way of describing it. So, like, they'll just, like, oh, cool, now it's time to do this concept. Okay, that concept's done, now it's time for this concept. I'll be back to boring corridors and square rooms.
Again, though, I think that's a problem. One of the inherent problems that comes with having a large development team where everyone has their own ideas, and there isn't just the leadership to pull everyone in tow.
Oh no, yeah, absolutely. Like Carmack's Iron Fist.
Here's Dave's segment.
Yeah, Carmack's.
Oh yeah, I had this cool idea where you could do X, Y, and Z. Thanks,
Yeah.
Dave, but you fucked up.
Yeah, no.
Fucked up.
I feel like Z-Doom Community Project map has that same problem.
Oh yeah.
Like Carmack's. Yeah, but you know, whatever. I don't care. Anyways, like Carmack's Iron Rule over id, I feel was definitely to the benefit of the games they made.
Yeah, I'll certainly agree with that.
Like we say about like Tom Hall. Tom Hall gave exactly enough input on Doom and then just left.
Oh yeah, he was like the. In a way, he's sort of like the George Lucas of the bit. It's like, oh, these are some cool ideas, George, except for that and that and that. Okay, now you're not going to play any further part in this, am I right? Good. Stand aside. Can we get some directors in here? Thank you. Can we get some actors to do the acting?
Yeah, pretty much. Well, yeah. Again, if you have somebody who can hold to, oh, cool, I'm at the next part of the puzzle.
Imagine if Doom 3 was basically spearheaded by Tom Hall. Because it would be the equivalent of the yeah, prequel films.
Yeah. Well, I feel Doom 3 was a lot closer to Tom Hall's original idea than.
Well, it was, yeah, funnily enough. Looks like this guy's finally sorted out his elevator problem. Just to confront him. Does he not start taking any damage until...
I don't know. But I'm
God,
electrocuting
shit.
the shit out of him. Okay, I guess I'm not electrocuting the shit out of him. What was that, a napalm rocket? Oh, apparently so. How much damage to him does the black hole gun do?
Probably not much. Well, I mean, it might do a lot, but you can't hit him for sure.
It actually does quite a bit. Okay, bro. You have fun with that shit. Come on, charge, charge, charge.
It's such a strange attack.
What, trying to burn me to death with his jetpack? Yeah, I
Yeah.
guess it is. It is a pretty strange attack when you think about it. Okay, he's dead. I'm not sure what's the boss. I like how his, like, life force was somehow directly tied to the energy field that I need to get past. Honestly, if Cyber Demons flew, they'd probably be a more interesting enemy to fight.
They do have jetpacks. They're great. Well, some sort of back...
I don't like that back thing on it. It's
I do
weird.
like the design. So, maybe that's just me.
No, I don't like. It's weird. I don't feel like it's like it feels half finished, honestly, to me.
I kind of like his more scrawny appearance. It is bulked out thanks to robotics. Like a starved goat.
That's starved goat. Yay! Okay, I've completed the fucking 7 keys to the portal of the first something and another.
Yeah, isn't there a Realm 6-6 variant of this? It's just the torso. The Cyber Crucifix?
Go to the core teleporter, okay. Yeah, a lot of things from Saints Row 4 were pretty fucking awesome. Saints Row 4 was just a fucking awesome game.
Flying Cyber Demon would be kind of interesting in open areas because of the way that mass works in Doom combined with flying. You could just balloon backwards so it disappears from sight and sound. It's just firing rockets. Because that's when the Cyber Demon's dangerous, when he's firing rockets and you can't hear them. And they sort of appear. This is happening.
I've been standing in the teleporter now for like fucking at least 30 seconds, and it didn't teleport me until the dude... I believe this is the last level of the game. At least if they built it up like it's the last level of the game.
Are they going to teleport you into Strog City now or something?
Yeah, I'm in the Nexus core.
Oh. I want to go to the residential areas.
Yeah, just like fucking... There's some like lady, she's walking to her soap operas.
That's right. Strog Commerce.
Fucking the Strog Stock Exchange.
Exactly right. Strog Street.
Strog. You know, what happens if that's just the way their society is? They just name everything Strog.
After themselves.
Like the Smurfs.
Hey, did you check out that new film, Human? Where was it? It was playing at the Human Cinema on Human Street. In Humansville. P.O. Box Human.
Human.
Malkovich.
That shouldn't be funny, but it is.
It's just too stupid not to be.
It is, like, it operates solely on that, like, that fine level of just idiocy.
On the other hand, the best possible name that I could give would just be Dog. I mean, I actually, like, my mother named one of the cats we had, I can't remember the name, that's the point, so I just stopped calling it by the name at one point, stopped calling it a grey cat, and it just fits so much more.
You couldn't remember the name of the cat?
Yeah.
Why is this railgun so abysmally shit? Why did that guy take so much fucking damage? Fucking, I hate bullet sponge enemies more than anything else. Like, bullet sponge enemies that don't feel like there's a reason they take so much damage.
What if they were actually bullet sponges, though?
Then I wouldn't mind it, because that would be just ridiculous.
You could then pick them up in sponge form, throw them, or something.
That'd be great. I still love this healing process of just, like, eating a heart or whatever the fuck I'm doing.
So it's actually revealed that your real name is Hannibal Lecter.
No, no. You know, maybe it's Jarrell Hannibal. Or Jarrell Lecter, I guess.
Extra plot twist. You were actually
The General.
Yes, the general.
I need to go lose all my elephants.
Thanks for rescuing me there, because I was about to name the wrong fucking mountain range that he traipsed across again, like I did.
What mountain range is it,
The
Alfonzo?
Atlantic. Don't make me go there, son.
Oh, that's right. Did your brother think Japan was in the Atlantic?
Oh, there was some other government. No, he thought Jesus was an Englishman. When he was 8, which isn't really young enough to excuse it, I know, but it's good. Considering that religion in my household was not ever, it's excusable.
That's not even my religion, and I knew that was wrong when I was a kid.
Oh no, like we wouldn't even like know about religion as a concept basically until the age of like 10.
It was pretty fucking non-existent in my house. And I still understood that. Where the fuck are we? I
would have known about it as much as about that as I would have about Len or something.
I guess. Where the fuck am I hitting the switch? Oh, activate lift system. Lift system turns out. I like the lift button, how it makes everything red. It's called the red lift.
John, Suit of Peas, said Cacoswan, and whenever that word is mentioned, not that it is ever, it's actually Caco Fleet. Because the proper collective now. All I can think about is GTG books. Caco Cube.
Is the Caco Cube a cubed Caco demon, or is it a cube made of Caco demons?
It's a cube made of Caco.
Okay. That makes it even better.
I don't know, I think a Caco Cube.
A cubed Caco demon would be quite excellent.
A Caco Thrall. You know, yeah, actually, an imp is a gaggle. Gaggle of imps. Like, that makes sense. That works. They do make those gaggling noises.
You know, geese are fucking assholes. Like, I think geese are some of my least favorite animals.
Next to.
Oh, no. Raccoons. Fuck raccoons. Fuck possums solely on the ground that one time Bob and I had to beat a possum out of the house with a broom.
I was camping once and woke up and a possum had shat on my pillow. Just clearly as I was sleeping. I'm glad I wasn't conscious for that moment because it would have been. I'm still unsure to this day whether I was rolling around in my sleep.
And then,
sort of my cheeks nuzzling up against the excrement.
raccoons aren't adorable because I go backpacking and camping a lot, so fuck raccoons. Bears are still awesome, but not raccoons. Fucking bears are just doing their own bear thing. Bears have like the most diverse diet of any animal that's not a human.
Is it just a myth that they are super attracted to Snickers and Mars bars?
Oh, dude, no. If you have any food, they'll fucking, like, sniff that shit out and go fucking...
I'm gonna do whatever it takes to hunt you down.
It's not specifically... It's not so much, like, Snickers and Mars bars so much as it's sugar. Like, oh, there's sugar over there. Let me go eat the fuck out of it.
Not so much for this being the final level. I think it's the penultimate or something.
Is it the penultimate? I also know it...
Nexus Core, Super Core, center of the Nexus Core.
the Mega Core, the Omni Core, the Core.
Then all of a sudden, outer circle. What? Huh? Just fucking left the core. Oh, well. Oh boy. Got to the middle and there was shit all there. Turns out that this is just the center of the structure and that's it.
Like with many real buildings, what's at the center? A giant support column, or it's like totally something else. So it's like, where's that like a game? Like we're pretty sure it's gonna be at the center of the building. The center, yeah, it's a solid steel rod. There's nothing here. Oh, it turns out the fucking main boss is in their mansion on fucking like the Strog Cliffs in Strogamy.
Strogamy.
Great fucking intel you got.
Across the water from Strogamy. Stroganimo.
Be careful, Jimmy, or you're gonna go to Stroganimo Bay. Not Stroganimo Bay. I know what they do to people there, man. I ain't ever going there.
Strogatraz.
Strogatraz. When I was little, I used to call San Francisco Fran Francisco. Like, I mean really little. Like 4 or 5. Mommy, I want to go to Fran Francisco. Is that a stained glass locked green key door? Why, yes it is. That's the greatest moment because that just defined that level. Okay, because there's a point where you're done. For some people, it's discovering there is a green key. For other people, it's discovering that that green key unlocks a stained glass window. See, that's what made it so good. If it was just a door, it wouldn't have been half as offensive. But it's not just a door. It's a fucking...
It's a tipping point, yeah. I could have managed it.
But it wasn't a door, it was a window. And that's even more offensive.
You can't lock glass, okay? You can't do that shit.
Okay, maybe you can't, but people who've actually tried to accomplish things in their lives can.
Oh, this is a picture of Virgin Mary. You can't get through.
Oh my! Oh, I thought another guy teleported. That was like 12 enemies in a row out of that same fucking
Oh yeah, no, that was some fucking, that was some Doom P1, my first one shit right there.
It was. It really was.
Where we are multiple sectors and multiple destinations. Can you stand on the spot and just not be telefragged?
That's my favorite, when like you can stop an entire ambush by standing on the teleporter spot. But no, that's like even Doom 1, or well, Doom 1 didn't really have teleporting hordes, but Doom 2 teleporting hordes had like diversity in their spawn locations and shit. I'm going down, Alfonzo, into the underground. Oh, the Segway zombie? The Segway zombie and the suicide zombie really need to be merged together. I feel.
I still feel like the rocket riding zombie needs to exist as well.
Oh, the zombie that fires a rocket and then rides it at you?
Yes.
Didn't I already kill that thing by feeding it a shit ton of food? Or is this a new enemy?
It's pretty insulting. No, I think it's just a macron.
What is
He's
the...
the de facto leader.
Oh.
Man, Jesus, it's not salivate. He's just gotta open it.
Wow, that was awesome. I took so much damage before the door even opened.
Can't fail.
Like, he has no lips or nose. Can you imagine living with no lips?
God.
It'd be terrifying.
I mean, I can. That's what you want me to do.
This black hole gun is cool, but it doesn't do enough damage to a certain man. Like, it should one-shot any non-boss monster, I feel.
Yeah, it should just... It'd be good. It should get progressive randoms and sucks.
Dude, yeah, no, the black hole gun should become, like, the white hole gun.
Then it would be deemed racist.
Is this really the progression that I'm supposed to follow? I was supposed to fall down that hole? That seems really obtuse. But okay, if you say so, again. This game kind of feels like it could use...
Xanthopus has got the exact right idea in mind. With his lipless face.
Dude, man, okay. All I know is that the Caucasian hole gun is infinitely superior to the black hole gun.
I'm pretty sure the Japanese hole gun would just be the best. It just fires a giant red.
But is that red ball surrounded by, like, white rays?
No, it doesn't actually work unless you fire it against a white background.
Oh, okay, okay.
The projectile doesn't exist.
Oh, okay, okay.
Either that or it's just a symbol for an asshole.
You know, I really hate that, like, the evil factions in World War II used, like, the best flags. Like, the Iron Cross is a great fucking flag. The Imperial Japanese flag, the sun with all the rays, is a fucking great flag. And they're ruined forever.
Ever since Bill Bailey said that Belarus had a pineapple on the flag, I was convinced it's legit.
So the Confederate flag is a pretty good flag, and that's another flag that's just ruined forever.
Where are all the evil artists at?
I know, like, it's like the Nazi sense of style. Like, why the fuck did they get the cool-looking guys? So there's a shitty artist, though.
He was a shitty. Have you had a look at his pictures? Him?
I have. He's not, like, extremely bad, but he's nothing.
No, but that's no. Like,
Yeah.
it's disappointing that he's not extremely bad.
Yeah, it is. Like, he should be, like, really terrible. Just generally,
He
like...
was a better artist who could have been spared the whole thing.
Yeah.
He went into politics, as far as I'm aware, because his work was not accepted.
No, I'm pretty sure that, like, it's just one of those things. Like, if everybody had just been nice to Hitler. Can we discuss the fact that I went to heal myself and committed suicide with the rocket launcher? Because if I had to pick a moment to just define the crowning achievement of my life, that would be in, like, the final bracket for the voting. It's like, oh god, there's some health over here. Just give me a moment while I shove this rocket down my throat.
What if all health stations were just Brandon in the barrel?
Just go
It's like,
to the barrel.
damn it, I want to go back and get health, but I know that he's gonna pest me and follow me around for 100 minutes afterwards. Damn it. What do you think of my health station? Look, it's good, okay? I got the health. What do you think of it?
Would you give it a 5, or
Are you
would you
healthy? Are you healthy?
on a degree of healthiness? How healthy are you? On a scale of 1 to 5, is it a 5? Is it a 5? Is it a 5? Yes, Brandon, it's a fucking 5. But is it a 5? Yes, Brandon, it's a 5. Yes, it's a 5. Just fucking start punching him in the face like, Brandon, leave me alone. It's a 5. Why won't you die? And he just keeps coming back, and you're like, oh my god, Brandon! And you grab the pickaxe, and just start smashing it into his face. And he's just sitting in the barrel like, how would you describe this emotional outburst on a scale of 1 to 5? Just taking the pickaxe in the face, you're just freaking out. He's just asking like, would you consider this a good release of your anger? Fucking Brandon.
Poor Brandon.
Like, if there's anybody who, like, in the middle of, like, a violent event happening to them, would, like, ask you what you thought of the violent event, it would be Brandon.
He would be the man to do it. Yeah. How would you rate this trench warfare out of 5? Get down!
I see that you're being eaten alive by mustard gas. How would you rate this experience out of 5? Would you kill your death mostly painful or extremely painful?
You can't use your tongue, just blink.
I don't use any chemical weapons that aren't at least a 4 out of 5, so this is really important to me.
Oh, thank you for your time. Oh, this is the end of the game. I remember this one.
Oh, good. Okay. Is the final boss a boss, or is it a total pushover?
Well, it's not Cortez, Crash Bandicoot 2 of them was about. Did I say Cortez, man?
It's Cortex, yeah. But you know what? I like it better as Cortez. Honestly, why isn't the entire game just about, like, him cursed to, like, reap Montezuma's revenge in fucking random islands off of Papua New Guinea? You slaughtered my people, Cortez. So, do I have to go to Mexico and rectify him? No, no! You have to go to Papua New Guinea! I love that the screen shakes whenever those missiles hit the ground. Like, the missiles are just pure concussive force. See ya, Sweet Pea. That's really obnoxious, that shaking, honestly. I'm not gonna lie.
Mama, Guinea.
What? Mama New Guinea? That'd be great. Why doesn't that exist? I think somebody should get rid of
Because
it.
nephew, New Guinea.
Because what?
Nephew.
Oh. Oh my god, Quake.
Man, fuck Uncle New Guinea. What an asshole.
Damn it. I hate these enemies.
I think they kind of like the last 2 fights before the boss.
I've killed like 6 of them already. There's like 4 of them around here, I'm pretty sure. Some crazy shit like that. Damn it! The problem is the fucking blast radius on those fucking missiles that throw you 30 feet when they hit you. Look at that, I'm fucking nowhere near it and it still hit me. Save. I don't like the nail gun in this game. It needs to have more nail gun to it. It's not lammy enough, Alfonso.
Not laminate. I get you. It needs to stop being glowy. It needs to not be glowy. It needs to be nails. Just fat, oversized nails that are clearly too large for the barrels that they're coming out of.
It's like a Revenant missile, but in its slowness, somehow annoying. I don't mind Revenant missiles, because, like, same thing with the homing missiles from the Hulks in Descent. Yeah, they're fucking hard and annoying sometimes, but, like, I appreciate them for not being just, like, this slow floating dick. Like, that missile moves too slow. Like, look at that. It's just, like, it slowly encroaches on you. Like, yeah, I'll get to you when I feel like it.
That's why the Future Ragatron is a pretty good monster from Realm 667.
I actually do like the Fusion Ragnarok. Fucking fuck off. Those enemies need a name. Marcus.
Well, not anymore, because they're gone.
Oh my god, no. Marcus's brothers just showed up. I don't have the health armor to deal with this right now.
More like Nexus Boar.
Nexus Core, more like Nexus Snore. Dark Matter Gun, more like Dark Matter Fun. That should be a lot funner if it... That's that whole statement, there's no qualifier or anything.
Yeah, that was confusing for a moment, because it does.
But it doesn't, in a way.
Unless you just mean the gun itself, like you fire the projectile and they just insist on tugging the gun along.
Yes! That'd be so great.
So, oh, you better find a new gun. Damn it.
Oh my god. Dark Matter. Just fucking Quake with her.
You can impregnate your wife, but she'll disappear when you do. Damn it. It's not very handy. What about the child? It will be born in the 5th dimension.
Your child will be the ungod. What would you do if, like, the day before your child was born, you learned, like, your child was going to be Cthulhu?
I hope I have the skills as a father to, I don't know.
To raise this fucking abomination.
For the first 15 years, you're trying your hardest just to get him to become a decent member of society. Like, father, I keep having dark thoughts, so just keep playing your piano, son.
Why are the... This is cool. But again, like everything in Quake, it's cool, but why? Like, it's in a rectangle.
Also, I was wrong. This clearly isn't penultimate. God damn it. God damn it. Oh. Yes, what is this?
It's like a server bank, I guess? It's cool, and I appreciate it, but I feel like it could be better. And I'm trying to figure out how it can be better right now.
It's a server bank, but why isn't there Server Frank just sitting, chilling out?
Hey, who are you? Hey, I'm Server Frank. Yeah, what's up, Frank? Like, why don't the Strong have that guy?
Even like the guy from Duke Nukem Forever.
What was the guy from Duke Nukem Forever?
Oh, the one half-decent character that you meet before you fight the Offspring.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, that guy. The guy who, just like, yeah, there's an invasion going on, but I'm gonna stay here at my post.
The highlight of the game.
Yeah. The one character who's rightfully a dick to Duke. I don't know, there's an awful lot of pickups for something that's not a boss fight. I really like this hyper blaster thing. Like, I like the way it reloads. I just like the concept of it as a gun. But it runs out of ammo really quickly, and I don't get to use it enough.
Oh yeah. This is a fun weapon, so we have to limit your use of it.
Yeah.
Gee whiz, thanks.
Oops. Oops. Well, I'm down here now, I guess. This is some Bespin from Empire Strikes Back shit right here. This is actually a really cool environment. I like it. Too bad it's fucking totally irrelevant, and I had to fall down here to find it. But okay. Oh, this is just a secret for some armor. It was worth it because I really like this whole concept. It's cool. Again, it's still just a straight cylinder, but I'm gonna appreciate it for what it is in its straight cylinderness. Is this where I came from? It was. Okay. And that's locked over there. So let's go through the fucking cool ass anti-chamber or whatever the fuck this is supposed to be. And then die horribly. I know we lost Alfonzo. No, Alfonso's back. The call grabbing him again. At least I'm pretty sure. Let me check the call. Yeah, it's grabbing him. It's not fully lost. Load. Holy fuck, I can save. This is an accurate statement. It's 11 o'clock. I'm streaming longer than I want to. I said I'd be done. Hopefully the boss is right here. Let me take this down. Come on. Boo doo boo doo boo 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 doo boo doo boo. Close that. Thank you, large armor vest. The DLC for Duke Nukem Forever. It's the next game that we're gonna play. The next enjoy, quote-unquote, parentheses shit is gonna be Call of Duty games. Because I'm gonna play those, because fuck everybody. I actually do need to play Modern Warfare 1 to see how... it's been a long time since I played it, and my opinion of it is that it's, like, an amazing game, and everything that's ripped it off sucks because they've ripped it off. But it itself is still fucking top-notch, and I need to see if that opinion has changed. Ow. Load. Holy fuck, I can save... Modern Warfare 1. Modern Warfare 1, I remember when it first came out and I played Modern Warfare 1, I was like, wow, this is really good. Call of Duty 2, I remember being really good. I liked Black Ops 2. I thought Black Ops 2 was pretty fun. So I just discovered this rocket launcher is super rapid fire. The Modern Warfare series for me went from Tarnsman enjoys Modern Warfare 1, Tarnsman tolerates Modern Warfare 2, Tarnsman endures Modern Warfare 3. So I'm here in this tunnel, and it's pretty tunnely. I thought Blops 2 was pretty fun. I liked it a lot. I thought it was the like the first game after Modern Warfare 1 to actually feel like it warranted existence. Blops 1 felt like a half-realized idea to me. Although the sequence where you're breaking out of prison... Oh man, I can't wait for Kevin Spacey's Face Simulator 2014. I honestly think it looks like it's going to be another Modern Warfare 1, and if not, well, by the way, your mic's muted, Fonz.
You are about to enter the room that houses the Nexus Corporal Kane. Watch yourself, no doubt this will be heavily guarded.
I don't want it to be heavily guarded. I just fought through the heavily guarded. Yeah, the new COD features Kevin Spacey. It's actually, like, he looks really good. And pretty ridiculous.
Oh. This is happening?
Yeah, I'm fighting Macron. Fighting Macron phase 1.
Oh.
Now I'm fighting Macron phase 2. Electric Boogaloo. Ow, Macron killed me. Why did he spawn enemies this time but not last time? Whatever.
He was feeling different today.
This is a really uninteresting... Oh, thank you, negative 20. I don't like that the leader of the Shrog is just a weird spider thing.
Again, the layout of the room doesn't help. It's just a square with 4 pillars in it.
Wow, the shotgun does a lot of damage to him. See, okay, here's a problem. Is that, like... I'm not encouraged to just not take damage in a way. Like, I'm gonna save right here, even though I have 19 fucking health. No, I'm not gonna save right here because I have 19 fucking health. There's no health in this room to pick up. Look how many shotgun shots this thing in front of me takes. It's a ridiculous amount of shotgun shots. It's way too many shotgun shots. It should not take that many shotgun shots. What the fuck was the previous Macron? Was that Quake 2 Macron? I should be able to damage an enemy the second it spawns. I'll save like that. That's good. Alright, Macron, let's do this shit. I don't like this machine gun. It's very piddly.
gun for a face.
Oh, I feel like I need to shoot those things. Yeah, Macron and Quake 2 apparently had a railgun in place. Yeah.
Oh, so it's quite basically the same as the
I don't know what that fight was, so I can't comment on it.
Before generators in the room, the room shaped exactly like this. Just, he went invulnerable like charging himself in the room. But just shoot them. Assumption.
Damn it, he was almost dead. Where's the fucking platform to get up top? Does it only unlock once he powers up? We save here so we can power the fuck up. You know what bosses should have multiple phases? Raid bosses, not FPS bosses. No, I think actually no. FPS bosses should have multiple phases, but like they should actually be multiple phases. The Simi is not a multiple phase boss. It's just some dude. Fuck off, Macron.
Honestly, half the time I feel like you enter a different phase just by being on low health.
Yeah, pretty much.
The boss is arranged proper way, such that you actually play the game differently. So, if you get to low health or something like that. I don't know.
What the fuck is it supposed to... Dude, what the fuck is that? I like that. He has a railgun for a face. I like that a lot. Fuck off, Macron. Nobody likes you.
So apparently the protagonist for Quake 2 is Billy Zane.
Is the protagonist for...
According to that picture. It's just been linked by him.
That's cool. Damn it!
Well, to be fair, this boss is fucking you over.
No, why is the lightning gun not 8? Lightning gun should always be 8 in Quake. Fuck you, boss. Eat a dick. Thank you, Macron. Oh, wait, that was it? That was really his second phase done?
This isn't even my real form.
Okay, no. What the fuck is this thing?
Pretty sure it's a heart.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out how to destroy it. Okay, we're gonna save here.
Maybe the protagonist of Quake 4, Jarrell, is actually Tarnsman playing through a back set next block speed. get through the thing. Is that right? You ever thought about that?
No, I haven't, because that'd be hilarious. God damn it. I fucking hate the enemies in this game sometimes. The answer should always be the lightning gun.
The answer is the blaster. Where's that?
The blaster, or do I have to use the blaster to kill it?
No.
Oh, that's disappointing. Look how much fucking lightning gun that thing can take. That's ridiculous. Enemies in this game take way too much damage from ineffective weaponry. How is that rocket still alive? Die. Thank you. Save. Fuck. Okay, if I go anywhere near that, I immediately go to negative 100, so that's fucking good information. Hopefully I do have to telefrag it. Telefragging an enemy to death is like the best way to fucking kill a boss. Honestly, if it's not a telefrag, I'm gonna be disappointed. It's probably not a telefrag though, judging by the fact that it has a health bar.
No, they wouldn't be that awesome.
I like how the nail gun was locked onto an enemy I was not looking at and just directed every single nail directly over there. I think this is my favorite part. Also, taking all that damage from falling down. Yeah, it has a shield up, so I'm gonna assume that shooting it's not the answer. I think I gotta kill its little babies. Thanks, Railgun. I forgot the railgun has fucking 5 rounds.
What skill is?
What?
You think you're on the hardest difficulty?
I am on hard, yeah, I'm on hard.
The highest difficulty. So difficult. That's a pretty big, Wait, is it a brain? Oh, no, it's a brain. In this case, it's some sort of spinal column, I guess.
Look at how many nails this thing that I'm currently fighting took to kill. That right there is terrible enemy design. It's effectively a demon with 1,000 hit points. That should never exist, ever. Ever.
Well, you better talk to Carnival about his
Oh god,
stomping
yeah,
big Baron melee thing.
I hate that thing. Yeah, no, that's a fucking problem.
I think that could very well be the worst enemy ever to exist in the history of anything.
It is really fucking bad, yeah. The thing took 200 lightning. Look at it. Jesus fucking wow. Wow. That enemy right there is so fucking terrible. I want to find the person who fucking invented it and just go up to them and fucking yell at them for making such a terrible, shitty enemy. Okay, what am I supposed to do here again?
Pretty sure the monsters will keep coming to the run out of that one.
Do you remember how to beat this?
Nope. Although it is very simple, that's all I do remember.
Oh, I think I see it. Never mind.
Is to shoot that thing at the top?
Yeah, I think that's exactly what it is. Damn it.
God damn it, son of a bitch.
Does the Hyper Blaster not take that thing down? That doesn't gonna be a fucking thing like the nail gun.
You run out of ammo for everything else. Damn it. Hyper Blaster shots are too bouncy. We'll have to use nails instead. Okay.
Yeah, apparently so.
Yeah, push the rocket. Oh no, you only have so many shots.
Charge, black hole gun! Wow, that was a glorious waste of fucking ammunition.
Ammunition.
Ammunition! Oh my god, okay, I'm going back upstairs because it's a better fucking use of my time. Fuck you people, go away. Okay.
Yeah, it's a pretty basic sort of boss phase, but I don't really.
Is this basically the icon of sin with less,
It actually is. Mechanics are different, but the time window will change. My brain hurts. Well, let's take a look at it, Mr. Gumby. Did you almost shoot yourself to death?
what? Yeah, no, I almost did.
Oh, you win the game.
I did win the game.
What are you going to do with the game now that you've won it?
Good job, buddy. Come on back in, Kane. Your work is done.
They keep calling me Kane. It's Jarrell.
Bitches don't know about my real name. Jarrell. Jarrell Thompson. Oh, was that just fucking Mars? Okay.
Yeah, apparently Strogos is just fucking Mars.
The Macron's dead and the Nexus is destroyed. Not a bad bit of work.
Kane did an adequate job executing my...
Hey, look, it's the intro to Doom 3 as the outro to Quake 4. Until they...
Lieutenant Ross would have been proud of you, buddy. You survived the impossible. And speaking of that, there's this... Yes? Yes, sir.
So, thanks for accomplishing the mission for us, but we can't fit you back into society, so we're gonna leave you here.
That sure was the ending of a game.
Just love your expression, how vacant it is.
It's like, whatever.
But also
You know what,
mildly bemused.
you know what, Eric Beastman? Fuck you.
Do you think Beastman is responsible?
He is. I don't know, Zachary Corliss is kind of responsible too.
Jeff Newquest, maybe? I don't know. Nah, I think he's a pretty reliable.
I haven't seen any amazing names yet.
Zachary Corliss.
Yeah. Nick Magior.
I don't know, Tarnsman. George A. Kakoven is pretty good.
Nothing Crash Bandicoot levels though.
Michael Agnew. I don't know where you
David
look at-
Dinerman.
Mike Maginik. That's pretty standard. Come on.
Jeff
credits list.
Degenhardt.
Gretchen Carlson. Michael Chang Gumelt.
Who?
Bob Love.
Graham Fuchs. K-Cola Lay cereal.
Good.
Womb music.
Wait. Was that Coca-Cola Lacreal?
Or something like that. I thought it was... Oh, voiceover. Let's see. Stephen J. Blum Marines. I like how that's just... Thanks, splash damage. Those are
Splash damage.
really...
They're responsible for quick enemy territory as well.
That's a really short... Okay, that was Quake 4. That was,
It wasn't bad in all honesty. It was competent enough that it wasn't,
Yeah.
The ending leg of it was too long, honestly. I mean, it wasn't even that long a game, but it was still too long. How you doing, Tarnsman?
I'm doing good.
How's the hub map coming along?
It's
Pretty good.
it's doing its thing.
It's done. It's done. I know it's done.
Yeah. All right.
I know you just gotta send the janitor in and clean up the corner.
I do. All right. I'm gonna go to bed.
I think it's a good idea.
It is. Yeah. And then I will watch my team lose tomorrow and be very fucking upset. Because we have no offense.
Find out. I think we'll get up.
We'll see.
I think it'll be a margin of less than 20 points.
You do? Okay, it's gonna be a margin of less than.
By less than 20.
It's gonna be exactly. We lose by 19.
Oh, good.
3 goals and a behind. No, it's not even gonna be 3 goals and behind. We're gonna lose by 19 behinds.
Oh. Isn't that just the same as 3 goals? Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah.
It is, but it's far more offensive, Alfonso.
It'll all be Danaher's fault. Because he's kicking.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Bye.